perfectly, since the next 2 weeks are going to be holidays, we're going to go until this is done. So if we're going late,
Got it.
we're
Got
going
it.
late. If you got to tap out, that's fine. We'll get it
Okay.
done.
Yeah, but this will be our last one for the year.
It
Oh,
will.
Yes.
yes. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the year's only like, a couple of weeks long.
Couple
I mean,
weeks. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
And before we start, I was actually talking to Alex, and I was thinking about running my own like one shot.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
That gives us the rounds out the group.
There you go. Everyone does one.
Yeah, but I think I finally find something fun that I think would be easy for a first time DM to do.
You know
Well,
what?
I always like to be encouraging to people, trying new things, new ideas. I look forward to it if you decide to do it.
Luckily,
Before we start,
5e.
I'm gonna actually help Kelsey. Just 1 second. Right.
Luckily, 5e is not all that complicated.
Yeah.
No, it's a delightfully flexible sandbox
Yes, I'm talking
for
about
all
my
its
phone love.
shortcomings.
Here's my phone love.
I think listening to it on my side, I think that some of her talking is getting cut off.
Interesting.
Because sometimes I'll hear her start talking and it takes like a good second to
There is some feedback between, because last time I could hear you talk and then I heard you on the chat.
noise suppression. But I'll miss things you said.
Oh.
Because I'll be like, okay, I definitely didn't have that. There we go. All right, try that.
Okay, so
I will let you know.
the game I want to run is a prison escape.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like it.
And I've asked Alex to just help me make the campaign and help me with doing the rules, because I'm a baby at this. I've been doing this much less as long as Alex has.
Okay.
Well, it sounds interesting. I too am a
Give
fan
me
of
a little bit of info. It sounds
breaking out of
great.
prison.
I love it.
Yeah.
But all right. So last time, hey George,
Yes.
would you mind giving us a recap of what happened last time?
So last time the party, we being the party, was rushed to, or not rushed, but was informed that their presence was requested after the death of Zeno Clark, who we all each knew in different ways, and yeah, so we're basically being called to like a remembrance of some sort for Zeno Clark, um, being conducted by his estate and overseen by Lucian Grant. Is he like the executor?
Yeah, he's the executor. The
Okay.
guy who's actually managing, how this whole funeral thing goes as per the will and all that.
All right, and his wife is there, as is
his widow.
yeah, his widow and his former lover Jean Claude are
Wait.
Interesting dichotomy there. Yeah.
they've already been going at it like two harpies locked in a cage, and we're also accompanied by a lady and her two daughters, one of which is in a wheelchair. I don't recall what kind of connection they had to Zeno Clark.
They introduced themselves as distant family.
Distant family.
Niece's
Okay.
cousin kind of thing.
And
They
they're
also seem
also
to have some kind of correspondence with him through the mail.
Yes.
we're also there with a man named Theodore Bell. Theo Bell, like the old Bruja Justicar. But no,
No relation to Jean Claude Bell.
Theodore Bell, who I don't know, seems like an old curmudgeon type. I guess that's a good way to describe him.
He seems to me he is the Jacob Marley to to Clark,
But
the old business partner.
the group left the Laughing Boar Inn, or as the locals call it, Murder Inn. The blood-soaked inn, the Burgermeister's last drink inn.
The flying nobleman stabbing people in.
Yes.
That's a
Yes.
good name. I like that one. The Flying Nobleman.
And started making their way to a remote estate, the Hawthorne Estate. Hawthorne Manor, something like that.
Yes, the Hawthorne Manor. I feel like that's a nice little callback.
Yeah, no, it's a nice callback to our Call of Cthulhu campaign. For those of you watching who may not be aware,
You can watch it on the YouTube channel.
you can watch it on the YouTubes. It is on the YouTube channel, the second campaign. So, en route on the in 3 different carriages, the group was attacked by foul undead.
Well, average undead, I guess. I don't know. It seemed
They
fair enough as far as undead go.
Well,
had an
there's-
odor to them a little bit. They should maybe have taken another shower. So
that, and they were accompanied by a flaming skull of some kind, and the zombies kept chanting "thief," while the flaming skull was calling out for Theodore Bell, who was, of course, in one of the carriages. So, the group dispatched the undead and made their way up to Hawthorne Manor. They quickly stabled the horses and secured the carriages, and then made their way inside the house, and then immediately had to bar themselves and protect themselves from undead who were trying to get in from the other side of the door where they had just been. And now they find themselves inside. They found a corpse down here, and an iron bar which they used to block the door, and I believe that's where we left off.
that is in fact where we left off.
All right.
So everyone has been huddled inside. You guys have the attendees of the funeral. Everyone from Lucian Gray to the Greens to Theodore Bell and Cecilia Aurelia and such. Everyone's kind of all crowded in, kind of keeping an eye back on that door that you see is kind of lunges and lurches every now and then with the undead pushing at it. Every now and then you'll hear "thief" let out by one of those undead. But yeah, you also did find a dead body.
That's the body right here. This one.
Yes, it
right
is.
there?
As a matter of fact.
Okay.
The one I found.
Yes.
I think your thing needs vision. Give me 1 second.
Whose?
I think it was Mike's. Mike, can you see and everything like that?
Oh yeah, I can see fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Looks like you
It's
didn't.
just. Yeah, for a minute it took. It's a little bit of a. Took a while to load up and everything, but yeah, I can see things fine. So.
Okay, cool. All right, well, there you go. The bloody mess lies in the corner where you guys pulled the massive bar that kind of keeps the door from opening and such. A crossbar. The crossbar kind of dragged across it. You see that a little bit of blood was smeared with the drag pull, kind of pulling in this direction. There we go. Yeah, you guys haven't gained any better look at the dead body.
Well, that was what I'm headed off to do.
Sounds good.
And Honesty will accompany Jean-Claude as well.
Do I need to? I would like to investigate. Is that okay?
Yeah, you can make an investigation check. You
I
can give me either an
will go ahead
investigation
and
or a medicine
assist her.
check.
I will go ahead and assist her as well,
So
or him.
Getting-
I don't know if Jean-Claude's
Yeah.
a woman or not.
No, Jean-Claude is a dude.
Yes.
Jean-Claude.
Okay. All right.
Very much a dude.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay.
fine.
All right.
No, we're investigating the body with a 12. heading over there, and you are sure that at some point it was a body. You can still see a coat, heavy pants, a hood and hat off to the side. But any further investigation yields much of a bloody mess. You find like viscera, kind of like splattered all over the place. This guy was brutalized, like as if he was ran over by 100 horses. You find actual bones, as if it was like taken care of by a butcher, and you can only find viscera in between. This guy was brutally killed.
It must have been so painful to go this way, but I hope it was quick for his sake.
Oh,
How's it
sometimes
going
the
over
cousin
there?
of death is not exactly. Oh, we found someone over here.
We found
like
what's
he-
left of someone.
Hmm.
All right. I'll, yeah.
By the way, is there
Run
any way
over.
you can tell exactly how long this body's been dead for?
You can make a medicine check or another investigation check, whichever you
Okay.
prefer.
Allow me to assist you
Um,
because I have proficiency in investigation.
Perfect. That
Okay.
works.
All right. We'll go ahead and enroll that then. 1 second. If it's gonna go through.
I see a
16.
16. Getting a better look over it, you can see that the blood is still red. No, not like kind of coagulating to that thick, dark red muck that blood tends to become over time. Uh, it was definitely some kind of recent affair. With your cursory glance over, with your 16, less than 24 hours. Could that be 2 hours ago? Could that be 20 hours ago? You're unsure, but it was
Hmm.
not terribly long ago.
Okay. And then honesty will go. I could find out a little bit more if anyone wants it, if need be. Um, I could speak, although I must warn you, it could be quite disturbing for some folks if I do converse with this poor departed soul.
honestly, anyone seeing him is going to be horrified. So give it a shot. See what happens.
Yes, it will take about a few minutes. It takes about 10 minutes. Although you wouldn't happen to have a small copper piece on you by any chance, yeah?
One of you has a copper.
Hang on. Yeah, I'll fish out some change out of my pocket.
All I have was
Here.
gold, baby.
Me
Oh.
All
too.
gold.
It doesn't have to be. It does. It only has to be just a certain a form of currency. That's a.
There, copper for your thoughts. I'll flick it over.
Merci
to him.
beaucoup. And so Honesty will basically go ahead, pocket the coin, and then he takes out a little brazier, where he basically is like, so he starts burning some incense. And it's going to take about 10 minutes for him to basically go ahead to do this because he is going to, I'm not sure if this is a ritual or not, but he is going to cast Speak with Dead.
Carmel, I think you just took your money.
It's a copper.
But the Speak with Dead does go off. I don't think it's a ritual.
Okay, all right.
I
Better spend that slot.
Yeah,
if it is a
I didn't know
ritual,
if
I will make my way over and I will warn the warn the women folk of that they might not want to look over here.
I can't believe how sexist you are right now.
Wow. Okay.
I'm allowed
is-
to.
It is the current. It is the current year.
It's true, yeah.
But some people go like a little like, oh my and all that such.
Yeah, everyone knows in Terra's Vineyard it's
the
1890.
daughters kind of turn away a little bit.
And the
as,
way Honesty's doing this, he's sitting cross-legged as he's basically just kind of sitting there waiting for the incense to kind of burn a little bit and making sure that everything's being okay. How long to basically go ahead and takes this. So let's see.
Perfect. It just takes one action for that.
Yeah.
Unless Spirits has like something fancy where it says you can do it at a speed? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't.
No,
Okay.
I think it's just a straight.
All right. You feel it takes a moment where then you guys kind of see a bit of a flinch. You hear this groan, this wet, sickly groan as the pulp is kind of given form. You hear kind of a mumble, garbled mess, but you can see a bit of a glow as whatever remains of this person is now able to talk. You have 5 questions.
Mhm. And Honesty kind of leans in towards him and goes, "What was your name in life?"
The remains at this point, hardly a body, sputter, trying to garble out, trying to use what was once its mouth. You can see the bits of a jawbone trying to move as you hear out the weakest, softest Zeke. And his follow up to that was term for like someone who like buries people, like a
Undertaker?
no, he actually be a funeral director. Funeral director.
Okay. And Honesty nods and he goes, "Tell me, Zeke, how did you die?"
There's a kind of a pause, a shudder as memories come creeping through into this pulp. This thing is not alive, but it is afraid, feeling fear. The undead will whisper out and says, "Beatings, pain, again." There you go.
Do you know who administered these beatings and pain and
After a moment, you kind of hear out. All you hear is spirit.
how many of these spirits were there, Zeke?
After a moment, it says, let's say,
This is the last question, by the way.
Yeah.
No, this is the fourth one.
Nope, that's
No,
5.
this is 5.
yeah, what's your name and what's your name? What'd you do in life?
No, I said, how did you? I said, what's your name? Was the one.
Oh, yeah,
How
that's right.
did
He
you
didn't ask
die
how he,
was the second.
what he did.
I think he said, "What's your name in life?" What was your name in
No,
life?
what's your name? What was your name during? What was your name in life?
Yeah.
And how did you die? And then
Oh, yeah,
You
let's do
all-
one more after this.
You also asked him what he did in life.
He
No,
didn't
No,
he
ask.
I said,
asked
what was
his
her
name
name
in
in
life.
Oh.
He never asked
Yeah.
his occupation. That was just given.
Oh.
I
That
thought
was
that was-
given.
All right.
I-
All right. Then yeah, this is the
I
fourth
thought he
question.
said
then.
that.
I had thought he did too. I swear I thought you asked him what he did for a living.
Zeke, the
Yeah,
funeral
no.
director, apparently. That's how he was known.
I'll give it to you because I don't care.
All right.
There you go.
It's a good enough reason.
5. You see as a bony hand kind of comes forward and weakly shows up 5 half fingers, all that's left.
So let's say, does he have 5 fingers on one hand, or does he use 2 hands?
He unfortunately doesn't have the other hands. He has to use the one hand.
That's
Oh,
Grizzly.
using what you got. All right.
Yeah.
Ew.
And Honesty will think for a moment, and then he says, "Was Zeno Clark among these spirits?"
Dun,
After a
dun,
pause,
dun.
you hear this weak response, and you say, "We brought him in." And then that light fades, and he
Mhm.
goes limp once more.
And then Honesty will basically he whispers, "Rest easy now, Zeke." And then he goes, "Well, honesty, as you can," he says, "I hope honesty, of course, will basically has, I'm sure, and he basically, and he says, well, this was Zeke. He was he was essentially beaten, pained, and skinned, talked about spirits. There were 5 of them. And something about when I asked him about Zeno, said we brought them in. Not sure exactly what that means. That can be very cryptic, as you know. But yeah,
Well, you
Interesting.
weren't lying. That was horrific.
well, you'll get used. I mean, in my line of work, you'll get used to it, of course. Yeah, he says. I mean, it's a living. Yeah.
Looking around, does it look like he was killed in this spot, or was he killed somewhere else and brought here, possibly, based on
So
like
looking
blood?
over, you see there is a lot of bloody mess around you. But getting a bit of a look, you might be able to see this if you zoom in. You see, I
Hang on,
don't have that enabled.
move
You
back a
see
bit.
here.
Oh,
yeah.
now I do. Yeah.
You see what appears to be kind
Oh,
of blood splatter, but it doesn't really seem the same way. Like this is all a bloody mess in this corner of the in this corner here. Um, but with your guys' investigation so far, it looks like it was more smeared in that direction.
I'll cast light just to make things a little easier for my human eyes to see, and I'll look down, try to follow this blood.
All right. As
Esau
you're
will
heading
go with
about that
Cromwell.
way, you'll see as the executor kind of turns the corner, peeking in, and is like, "Oh my God!" He kind of pauses for a second to compose himself.
Yeah, it's pretty grisly.
He
And
kind of
Honesty will actually go up to the guy and says, you wouldn't by happen any chance have a blanket or something we could cover the poor departed soul with, yeah?
I think there must be a rug in here I could grab.
That'll do, I suppose. Yeah.
He'll kind of turn a little bit as he's going, and he says, "What happened to that man?
Oh, the spirits beat him.
Beat him?" So he's
Interesting.
and he's pulling like with him like a rolled up carpet or whatever.
Mhm.
Slowly.
Yes. They also said something rather. He also said something rather interesting for a spirit. I mean, a spirit being cryptic enough. I asked him about the your former benefactor Zemo Clark. He said
Oh,
something about we brought him in. Do you
He
happen to
may have
have
been
any
one of the
idea what?
folks that Cecily hired to bring the body here.
Yes, they mentioned
Yeah.
they were
Do you
going
happen?
to bring the body in.
Ask her if she knows
Ah,
a Zeke.
yeah.
the Lucian will turn and ask us, Miss
Or ask her to
Cecily.
come forward, I guess, yeah.
And she'll go, why? I can't hear you. And she'll go over. Well, everyone is pretty shooken up about this. Aurelia, the Greens, and Theodore. She doesn't seem really too miffed by this. Kind of waddling over. She says, "What is it?" And Lucian says, "Did you know Mr. Zeke?" And Cecily kind of cackles a little bit and says, "Yes, I did. Has something befallen him?"
You could say that.
Such a tragic fate. Because odd is wood sometimes. They come to get you.
Was he one of the folks you hired to bring Clark's body here?
He did. He was the one who runs the job. Typically they're putting it into the graveyard in Tessanora, but
See, but
they
it is
they
rather.
costed extra. Did she actually says was there any coin on him?
Well, no, not that I checked, but no, it was curious. The reason why I asked about Zeke is because, see, the Zeke was beaten by some spirits, 5 of them to be exact. I also asked him, was
I'm back.
actually was Zemo Clark one of the spirits that attacked him? That's when he said we brought him in. I thought it was rather a curious phrase, answer to that question. So.
She kind of ponders for a little bit with a small smile and says, "Such vague answers. The spirits tend to not be so exact. Lucian will.
Oh, you
by the
don't
way,
need to tell me. Oh, of course, you don't need to tell me that. I mean, in my line of work, I mean, I talk with them all the time. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Isn't that right for a line? And he turns it basically towards to the side of there. Like his, and just, she agrees with me, of course. And then,
Lucian will hand you the big carpet and all that stuff, which will appropriately cover the remains of the.
merci beaucoup. And of course, he goes over and basically just kind of gently, and he gently covers the covers the corpse.
All right, for
And
now, we'll just assume that that is covered. I'll even put a little symbol on it just for funsies.
Good.
Yeah.
We have honored the dead. Case
Consider
solved.
them honored.
Yep. Case solved. Let's go home. All right. I'm gonna.
All right.
Yeah. Let's start following the blood trail. He'll light up another cigarette because this is that kind of work.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
what about the other guests? Did they just say hang back until we look into this further, or did they just make themselves comfortable? How we should do?
Mr.
all of it
Grant
right.
should keep them comfortable and safe.
Yeah. We don't know if the rest of this place is safe.
I will do
Well, we
just
can
that. He says with a bit of a with a nod and kind of says, Cecilia, and I'll kind of call back. Aurelia Greens, Theodore, please make yourself at home in the sitting room. I'm sure we'll have this all cleaned up real soon, so we can get this over with.
Do not let them explore. Keep them in the same area. Keep them together.
Of course. As he'll go back, you can kind of hear shuffling as people are kind of moved into the sitting room. The one you guys were scrounging for the crossbar and all that. As you guys are heading down this way,
Yeah.
The lawyer behind you guys kind of keeping an eye just as you guys are going. You guys suddenly see as these doors down here kind of rattle, kind of thump. And you hear a bit of a groan as you watch as there appears to be this mass that kind of pushes, kind of creeping out, as if it was spilling out under the door. So you guys watch as the mass kind of groans, flinching, as now standing up. You guys see.
This is a modern horror film. This is where I'd be acting scared and saying something about crazy white people.
Dear you guys see
Yeah.
boneless,
Dear
undead
God.
creatures.
Ew.
Okay.
Undead creatures without the bones.
This is what happens when you order too many boneless chicken wings. This is the price
true.
you pay.
It's true. Happened to a friend of mine once. Roll initiative.
Jesus.
All right.
I don't like that.
Did you guys know that one of my favorite source material books is Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft?
No kidding.
Yeah. I
Oh,
know.
really? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Make sure I click on the token. Make sure that's good. Okay. This and oh, there we go.
All right. Do-do-do. I think everyone's rolled. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So descending, add a round counter in there. All right. The boneless go
Ugh.
first.
I really would have hoped to kill them before I have to see them do anything, but
Sorry
alas.
to hear that. They
Yep.
move lumbering over. They don't have bones to have this steady gait as many creatures do, but these things shambles on, more liquidy in motion as they
Ew, it's
charge
all floppy.
forward, screaming right towards Cromwell and
Esau.
Esau. Thank you. Sorry. So Bonus is going to make his first move. He's going to make 2 slam attacks. That's a crit, and that's a miss.
Who's that against? Me or George?
So, I'm sorry, that's against Cromwell. I apologize. The left one first.
Got it.
So you take 8 bludgeoning damage as it barrels into you, gripping onto your arm, trying to squeeze the life out of it.
And you said that's a crit?
Yeah.
Well, at least it wasn't
And
that bad.
the other one on Esau is going to make two of those slam attacks as well. Crit fail and a 21 to hit for 5 bludgeoning.
21 hits for 5 bludgeoning.
All right, and as you guys see, you see those doors rattle and more mass push through. They had to dash to get here. You see as 2 more appear in the distance, ready to charge in soon. Jean-Claude, it's your turn.
I am going to, if he'll let me, move there and question. I wonder why my love thought this was a good idea. I'm wondering. I don't find this funny anymore.
All right, 18 to hit. They take 16 hit.
It's 16 hits,
18 damage. They take.
because I get sneak attack because I have everyone around me.
Yeah, you got the Laker spears in. You kind of like pinch through it, like as if you were skewering a long strip of steak before raking it back out.
Can you not say it like that?
Sorry,
It's like you took me to a steak dinner last night, love.
it tasted really good.
It was delicious.
I know you like. I'm not gonna make that joke. Anyways, hey, what else?
I think that's the only thing I can do this turn. So, yep, it's my turn.
Sounds good. All right, Cromwell, it's your move.
Yep. Hang on. Let me, for no reason at all, just going to do some measuring real quick. You just had to move up, didn't you?
Oh, no, it's terrible.
Damn. Well, no fireball, unless we want to get rid of Jean-Claude. Which I don't. Not yet, anyway. We'll, keep it straightforward. I'm just going to try to shocking grasp the boneless next to me.
Got it. Go for it.
Electro punch.
14 hits for all that damage.
That is 2d. What is shocking grasp? 2d8. Like 7 damage.
He takes it. He loses his reaction.
Yep. I'm gonna scooch back, and that'll do it for now.
All right. Honestly, it's your move. You when you guys were fighting and everything like that earlier, you happened to catch Lucian previously. He kind of kept a level head and all that such, and kind of focused. Obviously concerned with the undead, but seeing these guys roll in, they're
Horrifying.
yeah, terrifying. He is gone pale and frozen in place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As he's just kind of staring at them, stunned, unmoving.
Yeah, that is a
And-
accurate reaction. One more thing. I'm sorry. On my turn, I would also like to use a bonus action to spell slot into sorcery points.
Perfect.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. And so honesty, he looks at this thing. He looks at this thing. He goes and he like laughs. He goes, ha, 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 "You literally have no substance." And he's going to go ahead and cast vicious mockery at this undead in front of him,
All
or
right.
this boneless person in front of him. So spell save DC 13.
He fails.
Okay. So then he's got to take. Let's see how much psychic damage he takes. This thing. Did I roll it?
I think it's
Or
2d4 because you're level 5.
Oh, okay. So then they roll it again then.
Yeah, roll it again. Just add add 2d4 onto the front
Okay.
of the roll. There you go. So 4 damage.
Yeah. So then that's a 1 and then a 3. So that's gonna be So he takes 4 then.
He takes that damage, giving him the pink dot for disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay, and because he can't do any reaction, then he's going to scooch back over here, and that will go ahead and end his turn.
Got it. As he takes that psychic damage from the vicious mockery, he kind of flares out as that very wavy face kind of turns and focuses on the lawyer, and all he can you actually hear that boneless cry out and saying betrayer, though it's very wet and kind of gushy, like you on your worst cold.
Ew.
Esau, it's your turn. Got some undead in front of you.
I do
Pull that
have some
trigger.
undead in front of me. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. I think I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on Cromwell.
All right.
Nice.
And because of Circle of Mortality, that's going to heal you for max. Or wait, no, hang on.
If there is
That's
zero
that's
hit
if
points.
you're
Yeah.
0 hit points. That's right. Shit.
I
forgot
mean,
about-
he's not the healthiest individual, but he's pretty hardy looking, so he's
He's
not
looking
down
at a
just
bit
yet.
of a lime green, not a green right now.
Yeah.
you still get 7 back.
Oh, that's good. I'm 1 off of maximum.
All right.
Thanks.
And for my action, let's see here. I'm just going to make a Warhammer, a 2-handed Warhammer attack at the boneless in front of me.
All right. Let's see the swing.
I prefer a Warhammer 40k attack.
That is a
A
10.
does not hit.
Okay.
He's too floppy.
It is too floppy. You see the bludgeoning, like as you swing it in it, it kind of like bounces off a little bit. There's no bones to crack, no joint to snap.
It looks
like
like
that.
like when the topping on the pizza is falling off.
Oh,
Yeah,
sliding
yeah,
off.
very
gross.
sloppy. You see is like some more of that visceral. They're also covered in blood, obviously, and that just kind of slops off.
Probably blood.
I
congealed
officially hate
fats.
these things.
Yeah. All right, that ends my turn.
Oh, hun, thanks for the text. Yeah, it is like baloney.
Oh, gross.
Oh gosh.
All right. The boneless are here. They kind of circling on Claude. Actually, no. This guy is going to actually just charge forward. Clamoring past you guys. He's going to get 3 opportunity attacks.
I will take.
As it is going right at Lucian. A 16 hits. A 12 does hit.
I don't
Well,
have
roll
a
that
weapon.
16 first, just to see if we're. That's such 11 bludgeoning. He takes some of that damage. That bludgeoning ain't doing too much, but the rapier spears him through as he dies right
Nice.
out of sight, clamoring at the lawyer. The other guys are gonna go though. Let's see. 30 feet, clamoring at forward.
Shambling.
Shambling.
I don't like it.
shambling. I'm just trying to think of the most gross adjective I could think of at the moment. All right, Claude, here comes some slam attacks.
Okay.
First 2. There's a 14 hit.
No.
All right, 23 for 7 bludgeoning. Next, we have another 2. A 12 doesn't hit, but a 19 does for another 7 bludgeoning.
Oof.
They don't hit that hard, but they just keep going at you, and they
I got
keep trying
crit
to
for
wrap
8.
around you. There we go. All right, Claude, a 24 and a 19 hit.
Yeah.
So you take 7 and then 7 again. That's 2 4s
That's
in a row
consistent.
for 14 damage in total. And then, since they've hit both times,
I look
You-
real bad.
as you see it actually slams around, you guys watch as this skin wraps around Claude like over his back, trying to like take over, not take physically over, but like hold on to him and like kind of moving like a puppet. Claude, you need to make a DC 13 strength saving throw as you feel this undead skin monster trying to just grab onto you, like for your arms, legs, back, head, everything. All right, you're good. You are not restrained and taking damage.
Wow. Okay.
I'm
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
surprised.
The natty
They're
20.
alive. And at the end of their turn, you guys see as one more comes out, number 5, and finally
Bonus
one
number
more.
5.
I was thinking the
Oh,
same
and
A
it's
thing.
full of six,
particularly
yeah.
bloody one. I'll actually put a little red mark on him. There you go. And that's it. Their turn. Claude.
I hate this. I'm gonna attack the one
I like to
that has the most damage.
the one that's orange.
Yes.
You skewer through it and it kills it. Now, just make sure you remember you have a bonus action dash, you have a bonus action disengage. That's just rogue stuff.
Yep.
I am going to bonus action disengage.
And in the future,
Well, actually,
Mhm.
you can
Actually, but I
actually
don't-
disengage. Well, I think for your swashbuckler, I think as long as you make a melee attack on a creature, you can actually disengage for free. Essentially,
I thought that
You
was
know,
only
you know,
against that
disengage from
creature.
one
and
creature
against
you
the creature
attack.
that you are attacking. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So these two would still be fair game. So Claude can back up with a bonus action disengage.
Yeah.
For free. Let's do that. This always
Or
getting.
Claude can keep tanking if he wishes.
Claude is not doing so hot.
Sorry. Esau, I just want to make sure you can use your class features and all that such. You know, I
Yeah,
want to make sure
thank
you're like,
you.
oh, there's 0 HP. Whoop. That's cool.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to bonus action disengage. I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to give someone advantage.
Where are you
And my
going?
turn.
Oh, well, I don't think we have flanking. Do we have flanking? Yes,
we have
we do.
flanking?
Yes, I think we do have flanking.
Yay.
Yes.
He's been
Yay.
flunked.
Hooray.
Yes.
Oh, those should have been an advantage. It's fine. All right. Next time. All right. Cromwell, it's your turn.
All right.
There's a nice
I'm gonna do a
line
little
for
more
ya,
measuring, just because.
just for
Hold
fun.
on. 20. Damn it.
Oh, and Claude, when you are getting attacked, you have a thing called you have uncanny dodge, which means you can use your reaction to half the damage coming in from an attack.
No, because that's till next turn. Because I use my bonus action.
Oh, you
It's
have to
your
stab that
reaction,
guy.
So when you get hit,
It's a reaction.
But we did that.
Oh, cool. Yes.
The
oh, yeah. Oh,
opportunity
sorry, my brain
attack.
farted there.
that's okay. Okay.
so it works out.
We're learning.
All right. I hate these things, and I want them to die.
Die.
They're pretty gross.
Mm-hmm.
So I've decided that it's time for fireball.
Woo!
I'm
Fireball
bringing down the
time.
house. So I'm gonna center it right here. That way it'll hit this thing 20, but not Jean Claude. And that way I could get this awful trio.
Hold on 1 second. I think I can help you with that.
Yeah, I can hit the quartet with it. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
We got the
Oh,
particle effect here.
nice.
So it looks like it's hard to get the right
Ooh,
spot.
ooh,
You
ooh,
can
ooh.
hit the guy up
Ooh.
here. Let me put
Ah.
it to the back. So you can hit
You're
the two
kinda
guys
close
up
to the
here or the
edge.
two guys back there. That's
Wait,
kind of
wait a second. I can't see it, so I'm coming to you, Alex.
okay.
Well, I might just have to settle for less then.
I just want to see the. Ah!
Okay.
It's a 20-foot radius sphere, so I can 20 feet that way. 20.
Move
Yeah,
the
it should be
blood.
enough.
Get back there.
20 feet and then 15.
Am I
Yeah, that should
short?
get at least 3 of them, right? If you put it right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
what?
get 3. Oh well, you can get 3, I think.
This thing seems like it's an odd shape to me.
Oh yeah, why does this have this? It's 8 by 8.
Yeah, because I go 15 feet that way is 20 feet that way, and then these guys are all within the same radius.
Hold on, wait. Let me just make sure because I don't want to filch you for the
Mm.
numbers.
20. Yeah, they're all within 15 or 20 feet at this point. It's very strange.
You know what? Here, we'll do like that. You know, we're just gonna take the ruler part out. Boom. All right. So you can hit these 3. I think that looks pretty good. That looks good to me.
3 is
All
3
right.
is enough. Taking
Roll
3 of
that
these things
num-
out
roll
of this
that
world.
roll that damage. Let's see if their deck save matters.
Fireball.
Powerball.
27. Pretty average. Do I want to do anything
One
with that?
succeeds.
What are my? Hold on one sec.
Mhm.
Empower. No, that's fine. Yeah, I don't have that one. I was looking if I had the one that lets me reroll damage, but I do not have that sorcery ability. Meta magic.
Fine.
So when you hit these
27
things,
damage is enough to 100 to 0.
is it
Fireball bursts through, blasting everything, nearly setting the floor on fire.
is that like
as,
when your pizza bubbles? You know, when like your
Ew.
pizza gets like a giant bubble on it.
Yeah, there you go. These all. Oh yeah. So once you fireball them, you hear sickening pops and crackling, as you hear howling pain, as boils and such kind of pop up and all that from the severe burns. Terrible.
Ew.
I know. So those guys are dead. There's only 2 boneless left. There's 6 of them.
Cromwell.
How weird. Anything else, Cromwell?
Yeah, he's a little out of breath. He's like, all right, let's finish him off.
All right.
That's it. I'll lay one face down card and end my turn.
Honesty, it's your move. What you doing?
Okay, so honesty, he will look at this. Well, which one is the worst of the looking of the bunch?
The
The
back.
one that's yellow.
The one that's yellow, of course.
Dude.
So he is once again going to look at that one and call out. He goes, "Your friends have turned into bacon, but they're not even worth eating because they're so rancid." And he goes, and he's going to cast Vicious Mockery again as the on that one. Oops, soup didn't mean to do it.
That's
Just
fine.
press that
This
twice.
time he succeeds. You will not be.
Oh,
disabled.
okay, all right.
I burned his ears
Well,
off.
in
Didn't hear that one.
Yeah. Well, in that case, he will go ahead and he will burn his last second level spell slot to cast to go ahead and cast aid.
I think Vicious Mockery
That's an
takes
action. Yeah.
Oh no! No! Bonus action was no! Excuse me. No, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me
Mhm.
take a look at this thing for a second.
Vicious
Oh,
mockery.
no,
is an
not
action.
aid. I meant healing word. Excuse me.
Oh.
What am I doing?
There you go.
Yeah, not aids, healing words. Sorry about that. I was
Oh, good.
What was I doing? Yeah, and he's going to go ahead and cast that on. Yes, Jean Claude. So
Nice.
let's see. Yeah. So yeah, you're going to go ahead and 1d4 plus 15. No, spell casting modifier. Excuse me.
Yeah,
That's
so
pretty good.
D4 plus-
It's a good spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second. So it'd be 50. So 1d4 plus 4.
Sorry, didn't mean to move everybody.
So let me see if I think I might
It looks
actually
like
have
there's
that.
a button, an attack, a quick
Yeah,
click.
I got it right here.
There you go,
I
next
wanna
to
get- I
shatter.
did that again. I'm gonna cast that at. So how bad are you looking here?
Well, you
Um,
can see right there.
Yeah, you can literally see
I
it.
am
right there.
below half health.
Below half health. I'll go ahead and be nice and go ahead and cast it at. If I can do it, I don't think I can cast it higher than that. Oh, yeah, I
Technically,
can.
you're
can.
below a
Okay.
third health.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll go ahead
Almost
and
a
cast it
fourth.
at level 2 then. So.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, but
Nice.
that's kind of.
Claude,
You
you
rolled
take
a
9
4.
healing damage.
9 healing damage. Yeah.
That is much better. Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right.
All right.
Now I can get rid of that second
Any-
level one, but
Anything else?
that's gonna go ahead and end my turn.
All right, Esau.
Esau
bonus
will cast, as a bonus action, will cast Healing Word at Jean Claude.
There you go.
Jean Claude, you get 6 more points.
Such a good
Woo!
spell.
And then he is going to attack this boneless chicken breast with advantage using the two-handed Warhammer.
You gotta tenderize it. Yep.
Yeah. It's not even fried. It's like grilled. Yuck. Terrible.
I'll be back in a second.
18.
18 does hit. Roll that damage. All
God
It
almighty.
takes some of that damage. The bludgeoning not doing much as its spongy kind of coils in.
It's floppy.
Ugh, oh. All right, that will end my turn.
Round 3. Let's see.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that. Sorry, Kelsey. Esau, you're going to get I'm sorry, it goes here, not there. Esau, you're getting an attack opportunity.
I think it's with advantage too, isn't it?
Yes.
15,
Hits, roll that damage.
11.
11.
There you go.
Nice.
You take some more damage. All right, Jean Claude. 2 attacks at advantage due to flanking. 20 to hit, 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Give me another strength save.
Could you tell me how much damage I took, please?
So 7 bludgeoning and then 5 bludgeoning. So 12 damage in total. Did you want to uncanny dodge the first one? You wouldn't be able to opportunity attack if they move.
Yes.
All right, so that 7 goes down to 3, and instead you take 8 bludgeoning.
Oof.
And then you need to make a strength save.
Yep.
All right,
Oof.
you're going to take 4 bludgeoning damage as the thing grapples onto you, holding onto you.
Ah.
Let's see. Sorry, just give me 1 second. All right, so it grabs onto you as the face kind of goes over your head, as you're now blinded and unable to breathe, as it's smothering you.
Oh
This guy's gonna go over here. You use your reaction to uncanny dodge, so you can't opportunity attack. Cromwell, you have 2 attacks at advantage.
I
coming at you.
can't breathe and see him, so I don't know he moved.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, Cromwell, 2 attacks, a 20 for 6, and then a 22 for 4.
That's just out of the range what I can get it out of. Yeah.
All right, 10 bludgeoning, and you need to make a strength save as it's trying to crush and brace you as well.
Strength save. Oof, my strength is not great. That is a 0.
Jesus.
All right, you are blinded and unable to breathe as it's kind of got its grip on you, and you take 4 bludgeoning damage, and that's it. Claude, you're at disadvantage due to being blinded. You can hold your breath for quite a while. Like I think with your con, it's 1 plus con modifier minutes, so you're not gonna die from that, but you can get crushed to death.
Yeah, I'd like out of this awful friendship hug.
You can make a strength check to try and get out of it, or you can try and stab it, whichever you want to do.
It put its.
I'm gonna try to stab it.
It put
You're at
its.
disadvantage. You need to get to, and unfortunately you can't move to flank this guy currently because you will have a speed of 0 right now.
It put its face over you
Yeah, I don't like.
like a mask, like a pizza meat
Yeah, I don't
mask.
like.
Okay, so you can either try and get out of it with a strength check, or you can try and stab it and get rid of it, but you won't get sneak attack if you do it with disadvantage.
I want to stab it.
All right, stab it. All right, 9 piercing damage. It definitely ain't looking great. You have disadvantage, so you can't. So sneak attack doesn't happen, but it ain't looking great. All right, Cromwell.
I'm pretty sure.
So you
I've
can't
got
see
nothing.
right now.
Yep. I literally have nothing. All of my spells require me to see a target or speak. So.
You can talk. You just
You
can't.
said it
can't-
smothers our mouths, so we can't talk.
Oh yeah, I wonder if that's on purpose. Unable to breathe means you can't talk.
Yeah, I don't have any spells that don't require me to either not talk or not see the target.
Okay.
I don't have any
you can make
spells
a
that don't do
dodge action
both.
if you like.
A weird aerial reference here.
Sure. Yeah, that's all I got. I'll dodge.
There you go. All right, honesty. Things are looking kind of tough. What are you doing?
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's see.
put these little
He's
masks
going
on
to
you
look
guys.
at one of these things. He's going to look at one of them. Um, let's see. Who would be who? Let's see. Trying to get. So let's see. This one of these guys is. He's probably trying to get. I don't know which one to target here because if this one is smothering John Claude, and the other one is smothering, and one of them is smothering. Okay, who would be the best bet to do this on? Well, this one's looking pretty. They're both looking pretty rough. They're both looking. They're both
Yeah.
injured.
I just pick one. We got to start taking them out.
Yeah, just pick one.
Right.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
I'll go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and place the one that attacks Jean Claude first. Let's see, and he's going to, and he's basically it's kind of like he's basically chants something like flippity flop, flippity flop. You're just a bunch of slop, and he's going to actually cast Dissonant
Dissonant
Whispers
Whispers.
on the one around Jean Claude. So
Alright.
let's see. That is going to require a Wisdom saving throw.
All right, roll the damage.
All right. And let's see. So the damage is going to be, and that is a 3d6 psychic damage on that.
He fails.
Ready to
10
go,
psychic
ready to go.
damage. That is the number you needed. You watch
Boom.
as it kind of howls in pain, screaming right in front of you, Claude, as it's on your face, as it kind of shrivels and falls off you like a limp coat.
Oh dear
Awesome.
heavens.
Okay. And that will go ahead and end my turn.
All right, Esau,
All right. Going for broke here.
go for broke.
I'm going to use Sacred Flame.
You are no longer blinded.
On the boneless.
All right. He fails his dex save. He takes a ton of radiant damage. He's ain't looking great.
All right. And
right.
yeah, I'll cast another healing word on Cromwell.
All right, go for it.
Cromwell, you get 7 hit points back.
All right. Looking a little better. Still not happy.
You're looking a lot better than me.
Let's see.
All right, that'll end my turn.
So as you're starting your turn and all that such, you're going to, nope, he's gonna do that. So Cromwell, you feel as your body is kind of pulled as one leg lifts up, and you begin being pulled, walked into this direction.
Ow.
The skin all over him. Esau, you get an opportunity attack as it's trying to get away from you.
All right. Bring down that sexy warhammer. $13.
13 does hit. Roll that damage.
4.
4. He's barely hanging on, but he's still up. All right. This guy uses Cromwell as a puppet as he swings, trying to hit into Lucian.
Oh god.
Betrayer! Cromwell, you feel your mouth kind of being forcibly lifted up and down as it's shouting this out. Now we go to slam attacks.
Has it literally turned Cromwell into a meat puppet?
Yeah.
Ooh.
For
I
stability.
hate it.
It's all right. To be
16
fair, I
hit
have very
for-
poor strength, so this is not an ideal weapon.
A 16 hits on Lucian for 5 bludgeoning, but Lucian is going to use he has a feature called Scapegoat. When, as a
Scapegoat.
reaction, when he takes damage, he can choose to not take damage, and someone else next to him takes it instead.
Jesus.
Cromwell, you feel it. You kind of feel as he moves a little bit out of the way as the slam goes right into your knee, and you're gonna take the damage instead. 5 bludgeoning.
Ow. Oh, that's my bad knee.
And it's his turn. The ends the boneless's turn. Claude,
Boop. I'm saving you, I promise.
the 9 doesn't hit.
Damn it!
Anything else?
I'm going to scoot around him.
Okay, you can just move through like this space. But yeah, you get through them. All right. Cromwell. Next time, Claude, you can use your bonus action for steady aim to get advantage on the attack. Cromwell, what are
Yes,
you doing?
I own a knife. I have a dagger in my starting equipment. I don't have it on my sheet, but
That's fine. Throw it
it's
in
better
there.
than
Now's
nothing.
the time.
yeah.
Disadvantage on the attack, but you know.
Do sorcerers have proficiency in daggers? I don't know.
Yes, they do.
They're simple
Oh.
weapons.
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
everybody
good.
does.
We're just gonna roll a d20. That's a 1, and I already have disadvantage because I'm blinded, so it's not gonna get any better than that.
Okay. Honesty, what are you doing?
Quick question: can I actually move into the space where right there?
Yeah, he's technically on top of Rick, but I'm just going for the sake of like easy. So if
Clarity,
you want to
yeah.
be there, that's
Okay.
fine. I'll just put him like
So
right
Honesty
there.
will move over there into the flanking position. As he does, he makes a twist on his walking stick and pulls out which pulls out a rapier, and he's going to go ahead and do a little stabby stab on the guy.
All right, do that stabby stab.
Okay, let me see if I can get. Oh, I already got my character sheet open, which would also help. That would help us do that. 1
I know,
second.
so helpful.
Yeah. All right, and let's go ahead and do this and boop.
Oh, you gotta make
Oh,
the
I
attack.
should roll. Do I roll? What? What's
You
that?
still gotta make an attack roll.
Oh, okay. That's right. I forgot to do.
Yeah,
that.
you gotta.
There we go.
You gotta.
2 hits, 9 piercing. You finish off the boneless. Cromwell, you feel a rapier go right past your head. As Honesty takes off the boneless for you, and that's the last enemy. So you guys are out of initiative.
I will immediately
And that-
turn on Lucian and be like, "What the fuck did you do?"
He kind of like recoils a little bit and says, "I don't know what the fuck this is. Fucking monsters. Are you
And,
all right, sir?
Lucian-
Cromwell, are you okay? I'm really
Yeah, Cromwell's
sorry
just
that
gonna
they-
vomit real quick.
So Esau is going to slowly and methodically walk around,
Mhm.
and he's going to use Sacred Flame to burn the face/heads of each of these creatures.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Give it a good double tap. The used to watch as it kind of flash and burn as there's kind of a scorched remains where the head was. Oh, and let me open the. Oh no, the doors are so closed because they went under the door.
Why did they call you a traitor?
well,
He,
betrayal actually that is what they did.
Yes, betrayer. Why do they call you that?
he says, I have no idea. It's just he kind of stammers a little bit, thinking and saying like
I'm
I
gonna
have
get
never met these people in my life.
intimidation.
I have to.
I'm going to not intimidation. I
Persuade.
want to see. I want to know if he's lying to me.
Sure,
Insight.
make an insight check.
I will assist on this too because I like to know about this also.
Oh, nice.
25. Although he doesn't clearly know these people, these spirits or whatever that are afflicting on them, he clearly seems very familiar with something here, as he's trying to kind of stammer and misdirect into a different point, just to, like make sure that Cromwell's okay. So he kind of turns back and says like, "Oh, is everyone all tucked in? Everyone's got things. Everyone's fine. No one
Lucian.
died."
And
Lucian.
Honesty will actually place a hand on his shoulder. Says, Lucian, come now. Let's be. We are all friends here. You can go ahead and tell us. It's not like he says, look, if you can't trust Honesty, who can you trust? You can go ahead and tell us what's going on. We will tell the others. I promise. Yes, huh?
And Esau will step.
Now,
Esau will
come
step
on.
forward as Honesty's talking to him, and point at him with his gloved hand. Point right at his face,
Oh.
and he's going to say, "When the carriages were attacked, these things were calling out for Theodore Bell. Now they're calling out for you. What is it that you and Bell are involved in? And you'd better tell us because we'll find out eventually."
I am not involved with Theodore Bell at all. I know of his name merely from setting up the will and all that. I haven't met him before until today.
I want to
He,
insight
kinda-
that. I want to insight
Well, I have
that.
I nat 20 to insight. So can I please
Well-
know?
That's still running. He seems to be pretty honest on that part, talking about how he doesn't know this person. But with the gloved hand kind of pointing at me, says, but maybe I have no idea. But look, he kind of gets a glance back, making sure no one else is kind of listening in, and will speak with you all as he's very well intimidated. Um, uh, this is quite familiar. I was before I was a proper lawyer and all that such. I was a public defender in certain less than reputable places,
Mm-hmm.
tending to those who needed assistance and all that. And in that place where I was at, I had to keep that. I had to try and give them fair due process and all that such. But the punishments and such for them were quite dire. Um, yeah. So, but like betrayal, I don't know what they're referring to. It feels like a similar punishment to what some of the people who were charged with the crime that they had. But like I don't know, like the
Is he being
I have
honest?
no idea. Your insight tell he is trying to really skip around a point and trying to really not go into detail.
I will put my hand on.
And
I'll put my hand on Lucian's shoulder, and I'd like to persuade him. Be like, just tell us what happened so that we can protect everyone, please.
I will assist on this one. He says, "You better complain." Yeah.
Sure, give me a persuasion check. You have advantage due to many reasons.
18.
18. He relents and he says, sometimes when I was doing my work and all that, the constabulatory would bring in people who I definitely didn't really see how they'd be related to some kind of crime, but when they did, they usually offered a hefty sum for my services. I'd then represent the people, maybe leaving out a few details here and there, and sometimes they were found guilty.
You sold out your own clients.
He says like, but they were low time like thugs and all that such. Like I don't know if they did this crime in particular, but like it
Sounds
was
like you had a lot
great
in
money.
common with them.
It got me into this career I'm at now.
All right, Lucian. I understand that not everyone has a good past, but thank you for being honest with us. I want you to get yourself in the room with everyone, and I want you to barricade the door.
He nods at that and says, "Okay, I can do that. I'll block everyone in and make sure we're all in there and all that safe."
Make sure everyone stays safe.
And Esau will point at Lucian once more with his gloved hand and slowly extend his finger and say, "Get right with Father Death. You will likely be meeting him today if we cannot stop this."
He kind of meekly nods a little bit and will kind of turn tail and kind of run off, heading into the room.
I'm gonna go sit
And
down
you
on the
hear
stairs
doors
for a
kinda close
second,
behind him.
catch my breath.
I'm going to join you because everything fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Esau will come down here and pull out a pipe and a tobacco pouch and load his pipe and then start smoking.
Yeah, Cromwell will be like, I dropped my motherfucking cigarette. If I run out before we're done here, I'm burning this fucking house down. And he'll pull out another one.
And honestly, will just basically goes, well, I must admit, this is I mean, apart from the fact that they're basically using these little meat puppets, this is exciting, no? I mean, the nice little,
I mean, that's not the worst wake I've ever been to be honest. Still, this is turning out
believe
to
me,
be a pretty pickle.
You should have seen that. You should have seen the time I was basically doing the when I was basically over at the when I was basically doing the funeral for one of the Whitehalls. Oh, dude, that was a short a bit and a half, not as you must say, as I think the saying goes.
But back to the matter at hand. What Mr. Lucian said. It's interesting. Mr. Bell had a similar story when I talked to him on the way over here. Turns out he has some blood on his hands as well. It's not a coincidence, I think, that the spirits are rising up against these folks.
So you think Lucian, Mr. Bell, and Mr. Michel Clark were in cahoots?
No, I don't think they knew each other before this, but I think both of them have blood on their hands from the past.
And I'm no fan of the wife, the and I roll my eyes as I quote widow. They didn't have a great loving relationship, if you will.
That does not mean that she wanted him dead or even had him murdered.
No, but she didn't have clean hands.
No, we haven't had a chance to talk to the others yet, though.
I do find it a little bit strange that that he's fairly died of the mysterious illness and everything all of a sudden, like and he snapped
He
his
was-
fingers like just like that, and then
Yes, he was healthy as a horse when I last saw him.
so
When you rode over with the Green family,
Could-
did you get any indication? Sorry to interrupt you, but any indication that they had some sort of sordid past?
the
They-
younger one, then the younger one definitely knows something.
And the mom
the-
doesn't want it to get out, but I think it has something to do with Thief.
So all these folks out here got vengeful spirits after them, and we're caught in the crossfire. Unless you lot got skeletons in your closet.
I slept with a married man. It was an unhappy marriage, but married man.
Well, if one of them starts screaming adultery at us, I'm hiding behind you.
Fair. I will accept that.
Unless he tries to be right by all the parts as he's want to do. Yeah, as is.
I just want to get home to my cats after this. In one piece.
Well, let's see what that room where they came from. It's not going to investigate itself.
Let us
Let's
press.
go.
Let us press on and try to find Zeno's body.
Hang on one sec.
We may find Zeno's spirit and be able to get to the bottom of this.
I want to see my love.
I am interested in talking, conversing with him. After all, that is why I'm getting paid. That is why I'm getting paid to be here. No, that's all.
I do wish to see my love one last time before I say goodbye.
All right, let's get a move on. So where was the door where these things came out of?
They were right in front of where those scorch marks that were boneless were. I'll open the doors for them. They are unlocked.
Oh,
You see, as there's a couple sitting rooms here with cozy couches and such. This one appears to be quite more bloody than the other. You can see out here there appears to be a garden, but also, let me just here, and here, and then here. You see, as outside that there's a couple of those zombies strutting about in the what appears to be some kind of outdoor large garden area.
Are they like below us or on the same level?
They're on the same level, but the windows are kind of high up, but like 4 feet tall, so you can kind of see hands and such kind of powdering out.
Okay.
Give me perception checks.
Perhaps it's
for-
best to know we don't go that. I don't think we should go that way. Just saying.
what do we perceive? Bam. I am perceiving shit.
There you go. You see cozy. You see couches that might once have been cozy, place for big parties and all that such. Quite the affair. Esau, we'll say you're hunting the lower level. You scourge around, kind of checking around the spaces, and you find in one of the couch cushions appears to be a small thing of what appears to be whiskey. Opening up, it kind of smells like it, but you can see that red glow with kind of gold flecks inside. Here's a greater potion of healing.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm going to motion for Jean Claude to come over,
Whiskey.
I will step over and be like,
and
yeah.
I'll give him the greater potion of healing.
Can I?
Honesty will also Oh, sorry.
I'll
Greater potion of healing flavored whiskey, not a whiskey flavored healing potion. How
Yeah, I
interesting.
know. It's
Woo! I'm then going to fucking chug it.
You gonna chug it now? It's 44 plus 4.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
It might top you off.
It might top
but
you
yeah,
off.
you
It
know-
might bring you
yeah.
up to 0, whichever you want to do it by.
I want to save it for if I'm really low.
I think even if you would have to roll maximum to like over heal yourself. I think it's pretty safe using it now.
And then you know what? Yeah, I'll use it now.
All right, 4d4 plus 4.
12
All right, 12
That's
plus
a
4. That's
four.
16 hit points.
It's a little bit above average.
There you
Yep.
go. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Give me a second. This takes a
Um,
long time to do.
You can just click on your token, click on the green circle, and just hit
Yep,
plus
there we go.
sign 1
Oh no,
6.
I have to go to the number board, then I have to go to the other number board to get the plus sign. And then
Oh,
it
wow.
takes me back to letters, and then have to
Oh
go back
right,
to the
yeah,
number board.
because she's on an iPad. Yeah,
Ooh,
you
that's
gotta
pretty
get you like
funny.
a keyboard and all that. Basically, a little Mac. But Claude, you made a perception check while in here when everyone was
Yes, I did.
looking around, right? All right, your 11, which beats the 10, shows one thing. You see the zombies out there and all that stuff. They're still there and all that stuff. Kind of meandering every now, kind of tapping on the glass and all that stuff, looking for a way in. But in the distance on the grass, you see what appears to be a large handle or something kind of sticking out of the ground. 11, you're unsure of exactly what that is, if it's a shovel or otherwise, but something has kind of been left in the out in the open. Of course,
They might have been
behind
digging the burial plot
zombies
and someone got
outside.
unlucky.
Maybe it is in the flowers,
Mm,
so you
that's
can't
weird.
really see easily what is like it's attached to at the bottom, if it's a shovel or otherwise. But yeah.
I will I'll go to I'll go to Honesty and be like, hey, could you look at something for me?
Does this look
Oh,
infected?
but of course. Yeah,
And
but
I
of
will-
course. And he just said, so what am I supposed to be looking at?
And I'll point it out and I'm like, what do you think that is? That handle.
And so Honesty squints at it, and so do I have to roll something here?
Yeah, you gotta make a
Yes.
perception check. You can have advantage to being pointed out, saying, "Hey, look at that."
Okay, sure thing. All right.
I'll be right back. I'm getting some hot
Mhm.
Okay. Come
I
on.
want hot chocolate. Damn.
Oh, that is a 12.
Not much more. You can definitely see it. You can see there's a little bit of gold kind of embedded into the handle, so it's not like nothing. It's not like a wooden shovel.
Ah, he says, not sure what it is, but it has a bit of the, how should I say, what did they say the word? A little bit of a sparkly, sparkly, shiny thing, like if you're looking, looks pretty valuable, huh?
Maybe. As long as I'm not the only one seeing that, it's weird.
Yeah, indeed. Question is, do we want to venture outside with all those the uninvited
Yeah.
among the uninvited guests?
I don't think I want to. I think
How
I'm
far
good.
away is it?
So, by the way, you also can see, since I can actually, I'm realizing how far you guys can see. So,
Oh yeah, dead
out
guy.
here, of course, is, that was kind of what I was getting to.
Yeah.
You see out here, this is an outdoor, like, growery and all that such with all these, like, flowers and such around trees. But you can actually see that more of the building has, like, an indoor greenery and such. And what appears to kind of be bound up against one of these trees, you see the remains of some human.
Ooh.
Are a little hard to make out at this distance through two imperfect windows and all that such. But
I bet that's the other gentleman Cecily hired to bring Zeno Clark here.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe so.
that's
Oh, just out of curiosity, John. Since you've been, I imagine since you've been to this place so many times,
no.
if your beloved was going to be resting here, waiting for burial, where would he actually be? In his bedroom, in his basically favorite room. Whereabouts would he?
I wouldn't know where someone would bring him. From my memory of our times together, he hasn't been here since he was a child.
Interesting. So where? But I'm just curious. Is basically where would he be resting? Where he would be resting in?
Oh, like
Odds are his body's in the
sleeping?
house somewhere. I'm gonna guess the porters got killed by whatever is haunting this place before they got the chance to finish with him.
Do you mean his childhood bedroom?
Mhm.
I would have no
That
idea
would
where
be
his
probably that
childhood
would be
bedroom is.
well. It'd probably be upstairs. It probably wouldn't be necessarily
Probably.
here. I mean, I'm just assuming. I don't want to assume, of course. Basically, I'm being like
you have not been here before.
You know, I've not been here. He would visit me most times.
Ah,
Hey Alex, how far away was the thingy out there? The
It's
unknowable thing.
around here. Hold on, I gotta turn on the keyboard. I gotta turn on the keyboard shortcuts. I can't live without them. There we go. There we go. Ugh. It's about here. I'll actually put a little purple square. You see that?
Ah, damn, it's too far. I was gonna try to mage
oh, I
hand
see.
it.
Yeah, I kind of see it. Yeah. Okay.
Too far for me to mage
I'm
hand.
trying to put it in like the square, but it's fine. We can do that.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. What is the mage hand of the reach
It's
on that?
30 feet, unfortunately. Even from the bottom here, I don't think we can get it.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna pick it up and trying to see what it was, but I think we're gonna have to go out there. So we can go out and see what that thing is, or we can try to get over to where that bloke is.
You mean go? I mean that is inside that's in the building.
Yeah, another part of the house.
You know, we could probably just go around the long way. I think if you do want to reach that, it may move us a little bit closer to what we want to get to. Huh?
I don't want to risk tangling with these zombies. I've had enough of the undead for now. And I have a feeling we'll see a lot more before the day's over. I say we try to loop around to this part of the house here.
Oh, goody. All right.
Sorry.
So where are you guys going?
Yeah, I want to head up.
We're
back
going
this
around
way.
to where the other body is up there.
Yep. Let me know. I'll just go like 5 at a time. Let me know if I need to stop or check something.
Sounds good. Find more of the Drury mansion, all that such. Everything seems old and outdated. You guys see, there's more. There's more than a couple doors on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's big double doors down here. You can kind of smell what remains of might have been food at some point, coming from this direction.
All right. Really hope it's not any undead behind this door. I'm gonna open it, or see if it opens. I guess try to open it.
The door can open. Do you want to open it?
I would
Claude,
like to
are
open
you
it.
joining them?
I'm on my own here. No, just me and
We're falling behind you.
Okay.
Yes, I'm following
Here we
behind.
go. It's all right.
Not you. I grabbed one of the boneless by accident. I'm like,
I'm bringing him with me. He's the only help I get around
Great.
here.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's just so fashionable. So in.
We really connected, I think, during
I
this
was
fight.
I was literally like 5 feet away from you. And you're like, I'm all alone.
That's true. You were there
I
too.
know.
I opened door.
The door opens and you see this greenery. You can see on the indoors, and now you get a much more clear view. Give me just 1 second as you see that body indeed. He seems to be bound up to the tree. What appears to be roots kind of wrapped around him, kind of holding him there, trapped there. But you see, last one. If you could make out any kind of similarity to to the boneless and all that. Zeke seemed relatively young and fit. This guy looks ancient. Wrinkles all over his face, crow's feet, the whole 9 yards. He looks like he'd be 115.
Well, this guy's seen better days. Those roots don't look natural.
Nothing about this area looks natural.
Well, that's fair, but in this room, I mean, just watch my back, and I'm gonna move up to investigate.
All right, getting a better look. You investigate the man. Anywhere close to it. If you breathe on it the wrong way, if you kind of touch against it, you see as part of him even kind of turns to dust just from sheer age capturing onto him. I'm gonna put you a little bit over here as you guys see something stammer, and you see as a hand kind of presses against the glass, but this time you guys see as it waves through, as it incorporeally passes through the wall and window. It's this crooked looking ghost of a woman, long ears, big crooked nose, as this ghostly form kind of cackles at you all. We're going to roll some initiative.
I was gonna say, what are the odds that's
Okay.
friendly? The
Oh,
odds
yeah.
are 0.
Better make that persuasion check count.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, do I have to reset this whole thing? Whatever reason.
Yes, I'll have you know I'm also pale and unsightly. We should be friends.
There you go. Frenemies.
Okay, I gotta refresh my browser here for a second.
Ooh, ghosts are not easy to punch, are they?
No.
No, that's gonna be problematic. Well, not for me, but unless I'm blinded again and suffocated. It's my one weakness, is not being able to see or breathe.
Yeah. Got it all planned out for you guys. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, once we got Honesty's roll, we should be good.
Yeah, I had to refresh my browser for some reason. It just
That's fine,
decided
no
to
problem
confound
at all.
me. All right.
Give me that roll.
Oh, eventually. It's like,
One day.
That's right. I believe in you.
okay.
The suspense.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Again. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Hopefully it will let me get back on here. Because I gotta sign back on the roll 20 again.
So Disney is setting its sights now on doing a reboot of the X Files.
Really?
They're going to
Really?
do their own X Files now. So that's
Wow.
that's one more franchise, one more IP Disney
Crazy.
is getting ready to destroy.
Yeah, why would you use a new IP? Just use one that use one in the closet that hasn't been used in a while.
That's literally the X Files. But Disney's going to screw it up. Everything Disney touches now turns to shit
Mm-hmm.
purposefully. And so, as an X Files fan, I'm a little bummed out.
I don't know. I heard they're doing another season of Phineas and Ferb. Looking forward to that.
Well,
But,
I mean,
I agree that a lot of their stuff has been of mixed result lately.
Phineas and Ferb started out with them. They're more than welcome to destroy their own stuff. They do it with Haunted Mansion every other year, or every 10 years or so. But when they acquire somebody else's hard work and then put their own spin on it, we're going to do Star Wars for modern audiences. Oh God!
No, yeah, Their movies for Star Wars have sucked. I don't know about a lot of their other shows and such. I haven't been keeping up as much, but it's been hit and miss.
Well,
Listen,
they haven't. They haven't.
Iger acquired Star Wars because he wanted more teenagers in the parks.
Yep.
Roll initiative, Mike, whenever you get in. Don't forget.
Oh, I know. It's taking me for. I'm sorry, it's taking so long.
I can roll for you if you like.
Sorry, George
Oh,
said.
that'd be yeah. Go ahead and do that because I just got in too. So.
Just don't roll high.
George said hot chocolate, and I was like, I'm gonna make Alex a hot chocolate.
You got it,
So
pal.
I did.
She's trying to bribe me so I don't kill her character. Luckily,
No, I don't care if I die.
Okay, good. Good. Oh, that's fine.
One
then.
of us
All right.
has to be
Brian
somebody
charges
nice.
towards
You got
Claude.
me.
All right. Claude, it's your turn.
I don't know how to deal with the ghost, but I think I deal with it the same way I normally do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Perfect. Are you using your bonus action for anything before you click any buttons?
I can't because that means my movement goes down to 0 when you focus.
Oh yeah, steady aim requires you had not move. Right. Yeah. You're
So
I
right.
think I
I'm
remember
like-
that from playing Morgan. Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, we're gonna go for it. Let's see.
All right.
Don't scare me.
A 10 does not hit.
Cool. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. The ghost kind of cackles looking at you, and she will attack you in a moment. First, you're getting an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Let's see how that goes.
A 15 does hit. She takes some damage as your rapier
That's fine.
pushes through and kind of like wishes into the form. That kind of gets a little wispy where she swings, but she took that damage. So progress, damage on the board. She uses her free action, interact with object, as she opens the door here.
Oh, you.
Oh, they're gonna let it. He's gonna let them all in here, aren't they? Ah, of course.
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it big.
Okay, we can just
Alright.
close it again. It's fine. Just we're good.
You see, as those zombies are noticing, and I'm just gonna make them roll initiative, just so when that happens. Ba, 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 ba. Perfect. They actually get to go next. Then she's going to. He's just gonna try and hit you. An 11 does not hit, as that
No, ma'am.
broad hand nearly swings past you.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm gay.
All right, you guys see as those zombies are shuttling forward towards the door, grunting and groaning. See a couple more goes in. They're gonna be on you soon.
I'll
wow,
take
you guys
care of
rolled
those, I
bottom.
guess.
Esau, it's your turn. The door is open. You guys see zombies trying to come in. You'll see this.
Yeah, I will see the approaching herd, but I'm not going to do anything just yet, except I'm going to drop back 5. Yeah, I'm going to drop back 5. I'm going to
Close the door and leave.
hit. I'm going to hit the Dryad Spirit with Sacred Flame.
All right.
If I can find my sheet, here it is.
Does fail to save. Takes 8 radiant damage. That does hit just right as it kind of hisses, looking at you, Esau.
All right, and then I'll look over at Cromwell and say, "Brace yourself. More foul undead are coming. I'm going to try something. I've got a plan."
All right. Cromwell, it's your turn.
Nice.
What do you want to do?
I'd like to be somewhere where I could get a hot meal and some liquor, but since I can't do that, I'm gonna move over to here, and I'm gonna.
I'll start taking a long rest.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I'm tired.
Claude, just making sure you see. with the door open and all that such, you can see out into the field, and you can see now that
Far away are these.
that purple square, that handle, you see as a glowing warhammer rests. Not glowing, but like a shiny, glistening warhammer rests in the grass out there.
The legendary Warhammer 40k.
Yeah, it's the 40,000th, the 3,900, 39,000. That one didn't work.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna firebolt the Dryad.
There you go, firebolt him.
Pew.
You firebolt
Pew,
hits,
pew.
roll that damage.
Pew. 14.
It
Nice.
takes some damage from that fire.
Oh, it has to be Sacred Flame, huh? Damn it.
If only. You have
Sacred,
acid splash. That
Sacred-
wouldn't work either.
Sacred Flame's radiant, baby.
Yeah, it is.
Eat it,
Well-
undead.
Eat it. Suck it. Honesty,
I'm-
it's your move. What are you doing?
Okay, so if I move in, so I go 5, 10, 15 in here, 20, 25. How far away is the door if I move in 30 feet right here? Is that from where I'm standing?
So, when you're standing right now, it's going to
Yes.
be 15 feet away.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead then. Let's see, where is it? Let me pull up my sheet here for a second. Come on. I know the suspense here for a second.
It's exciting.
I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Mage Hand and close the door.
All right. You class Mage Hand. The action closes the door, locking it. You hear groans and grunts outside. They're not quite happy with that outcome.
It's like being back in college.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. And then let me see here for a second here if I got this. Where is it? And then I'm going to use a bonus action to expend one of my bardic dice.
Hmm.
Basically, he's going to take his cane, and you guys kind of like cast it. It basically rubs his hand over top of the globe on the thing, and I'm going to roll again. Let's see. I'm going to roll something on here for a second. Slash roll 1d8. Ooh, let me see what that is. Okay, so I'm going to hold off on that. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. I will hold off on. I will. Okay, and that's going to be in my turn.
The least
Alright.
inspiring bard I've ever seen.
Face down hard.
Yep.
Jean-Claude Van Damme in the same crap you've seen over.
This would be the start of
Alrighty.
round 2, technically.
Oh, yes, there should be a round. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, there it is. Thank you. Says round
I'm
two.
uninspired to do anything crazy. So I do what I did last time.
15 hits. Some damage dealt. You get to do your sneak attack, which is slightly more damage.
Woo!
All right.
She changed colors, guys.
Let's do this. She only gets this once a day. Alright, hope you guys are good at wisdom saves. I need a DC 13 wisdom saving throw from 5, 10, 15, 25. All y'all.
Oh, yay.
6.
6,
12.
12.
10.
10.
Wow.
You guys are all going to take 13 psychic damage, each of you.
Oh,
Owie.
nice.
That's not good.
As you guys
Okay.
feel as if you just like aged, your bones kind of ache, your joints kind of ache, your back kind of hurts a little bit.
How much was
As
it?
you get
13.
Cool.
Let me just roll this.
So you mean how I always feel love?
You each get 4 years older.
Oh. Cool.
What?
Yeah, Cromwell just drops dead. He only had 3 years left in him.
So that
All
means
right.
my guy is actually 36 years old now. Okay, not too bad.
Not
I'm
too bad.
over
It's
50
fine.
now.
All right. You guys hear the door battering against it as these minions are trying to get in.
I'm almost 30.
Hang on.
Why?
There's one thing I want to check.
And you're
real
not
quick.
even married.
Partying, having
First,
fun.
fifth ed.
Esau, it's your turn.
All right. Esau is going to Esau is going to cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action,
All right. I think I got a spiritual weapon actually.
and he's going to put it right over here by the Dryad Spirit,
Okay.
which is, I think is in range, 60 feet. Yeah.
All right. That's within range. Ready to go.
All right. So he's going to put it right
Yeah.
here.
No advantage though.
No, it's not a creature.
Is it an axe, a flail, or a sword? You get to pick.
It is a flail. And
There we go.
let me see, where's the damage on this thing?
My roll 20 just reloaded itself.
It did not like that gif.
Nope, it did not like what you did, Alex. It's like,
Okay.
what
Wow.
the fuck was that?
A 13 hits. Roll that damage.
Mm, 7 points of force damage.
Force damage goes right through. Make sure you can get in. If not, I will actually delete it.
Oh no, I'm back in. I don't see anything, so I assume that there's one behind her.
I don't know what Chrome on an iPad is, but it just really doesn't like it.
I can see it. It looks fine, but I'm not. I'm
Alright.
using a PC, so.
Oh, it's just me. We all know it's just me.
All right.
All right,
As your
and
action, Esau?
so that was my bonus action. As my action, I'm going. As my action, I'll cast Sacred Flame again on the Dryad.
All right. That's a fail. Another 8 radiant damage. Cromwell, it's your turn.
All right. That was not fun. Let's see. We gotta start picking this thing down.
It's the opposite of fun.
No, this is unfun. Yeah. I'm gonna try a different type of damage since Firebolt didn't do that much. I'm gonna try Mind Sliver. Bam! I'm in your head. Intelligence save, DC 15.
That hits, and that goes through. That's some good damage. She really didn't like that. She's
All
like
right,
an
and-
orange.
The next time it makes a saving throw, it subtracts 1d4.
All right.
Let me get on the other side of this door, just in case.
Honesty, you know what to do.
And Honesty, his eyes kind of go a little bit darker than usual, and he kind of whispers, "This, I always feel like somebody's watching me. It's not just fantasy." And the thing is, what he rolled on his thing, he's going to actually point a finger. It basically gestures a hand towards Jean-Claude. And Jean-Claude, you are now invisible until the end of your next turn, or until you hit a creature with an attack. And if you hit a creature with an attack during this invisibility, the creature takes necrotic damage equal to the roll of my Bardic Inspiration die, and it is frightened the target until the end of the frightened creature's next turn.
Okay.
All right, you're up.
Invisible.
That's the end of my turn.
All
We
right.
know what I'm doing.
Ooh,
Yeah.
three.
you
bonus
have
return.
you have advantage on this.
You have
'cause you're
advantage on
invisible.
this thing because you're invisible too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, don't roll 2 1s.
Oh no, I pressed the wrong one. I pressed the wrong one. I was reloading.
Okay, a 16 still hits. Roll that necrotic damage.
What's your?
My bardic inspiration dice is 1d8. No, it's a 1d8. Yeah. So you can just roll another 1d8.
All right.
okay.
So that's
9
Three.
piercing, 12 sneak. That's 21 for 3 is 24. That is enough damage. You spear into this thing as you kind of come to, maybe like coming from behind or something like that. You spear and it kind of howls in pain, kind of cackling as it kind of turns into wisp and dies.
I told you I was gay.
Boom.
Good day, ma'am.
All right.
defeated by the power of gay.
Not the first evil spirit to be defeated by the power of K.
All right. You guys
be the last.
see as those minions are still banging on that door, but it is closed for the second.
I turned to Honesty and I'm like, I'm almost 30 now.
Oh, it's not so bad. I turned that.
I was in the
know it.
prime of my gay life. Now I'm about to be a grandma.
Well, no. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, it's not. You know, it gives you. Well, I don't mean vomit, but it does bring you closer to the spirits in a way.
I do hope. I have to get. And now you just see me worrying. I'm like, oh God, what if I become a cat granddad? Oh my God. Oh my God.
So
I
I'm gonna look at this
suggest.
dead guy while
I-
they're having an existential midlife crisis
Yeah.
for John
Yeah,
Claude.
I would suggest that we all take a short breather while Jean Claude has his episode.
You don't
yeah.
understand. My cat, Mr. Pickles, is with my friend who is a thespian, if you will, and she has 8 female cats.
By the way, I'm gonna look for something to try to see if I can barricade this door a little bit, just because I'm kind of, even though it is probably locked.
There
at this
is
point.
like a bench that's nice for setting and all that stuff, so you can kind of get into place and kind of stick it in.
Yeah,
solidifying this
I'll go
door.
ahead and try to do that.
It is my intent to have a short rest while Jean Claude is having a panic attack.
Sounds good.
And,
Working
and
on
Mr.
that 10
Pickles,
minute short rest.
my good little Mr. Pickles, he's in such a good gold star gay. Ah,
Do I have to roll like an athletics check? to
No,
move this
no.
guy?
This is like it. As you guys are just taking a short rest, you guys can do that.
Okay.
Don't add the hit dice just yet. I just want to make sure you guys know the area and all that stuff before you're doing it.
Oh,
No, don't add the hit points. You're gonna get it, but
Okay.
the taking a glance around, you can see this greenery and all that such has like the dense flowers and all that such, the trees. You can also see, if you guys look behind you and up, that there's a balcony with a second floor that looks out onto this area. So you have the doors you guys came through. There's a door that goes outside, the windows that look outside, and the second floor balcony. But that's it.
Hmm.
You guys want to take a short rest? You're more than welcome to.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. well,
I don't feel like
mhm.
dying.
Okay.
Do you have Song of Rest as a level 5 bard or no?
Oh, I should. Yes, that's right. No, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me take a look at that for a second. I
Just
should
be
able
mindful
to-
of your
Yes,
hit
I
dice
do actually have
spending
Song of Rest. Yes.
because you're getting an extra
beginning thing.
D6.
So yeah, Honesty will basically take out his loot, and he starts plucking it along. And he's basically so spending more thing each. So you gain an extra. If we spend.
Ooh, exact C's back up to full, baby.
Okay, so if we can hear your performance at the end of the short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice, each of those creatures here gain an extra 1d6 hit points.
Yep.
So,
Oh.
That puts me back up to max.
Okay.
yeah, I'm not gonna roll that 1d6 just because I'm at max.
Okay.
Sounds good. Get that D6 in there, all that
Still.
good stuff. You guys are getting your rest in, all that good stuff. Taking a moment
Come
to
on.
breathe in. You can still see like the zombies are
There
outside,
we go. Another 6.
who are still trying to clamor in. But that locked in door doesn't really show much else.
Oh.
The locked in
never
door
mind,
keeps you
I actually
guys.
did 10. Okay.
Can I
You gotta
make
build sturdy doors in Terra's Vinia.
Can I make a perception check to see if I hear anything other than the zombies trying to get in from outside?
Yeah, you
And
can.
my existential crisis of being a gay grandpa to cats.
Yep, you gay, crazy old cat man now.
I don't want to be like Priscilla with her 8 female cats.
Esau, once you're taking your break and all that such, you happen to notice, as everyone's in the moment, you do happen to see that woman from earlier, the Dr. Aurelia Cook, uh, is trying to meagerly kind of make her way past you guys. And she can kind of hear Claude having his moment, but is trying to meekly go past you guys.
Esau will stand and rise nonchalantly and just walk out here. He's the only one that's seen her, correct? Yes.
At the moment, yes, but
Okay, and
obviously not for long.
he'll walk out and approach her and just say in a very soft, quiet voice, "Miss Cook, it is not safe for you to be away from the others right now."
She kind of jumps a little bit as she's kind of caught as she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just have been taking a moment to take in the whole house and all that." She says, kind of looking around with a big smile.
I understand you may be curious. This is absolutely the worst time to try to sightsee.
I appreciate that, but it's not gonna be too bad. You guys have been taking care of everyone so far, and you're very safe. The zombies outside are still banging, but I'm confident in you guys. She says with a smile and says, "By the of course, I have to, eye up what I'm getting in the will after."
Yes,
So,
and there will be plenty of time for that once we have handled the situation currently at hand. But for right now, I must implore you to return to the others and be safe.
she thinks for a moment, but then nods and
And
says, "Okay,
I'll make a persuasion check if I need to.
yes, make a persuasion check." 10. She kind of thinks for a moment, kind of looking back and kind of seeing you all, and just kind of like nods and says, "Very well, I'll head back over there," and all that. I'm just quite excited. This is quite the beautiful home. It just needs a little elbow grease.
I
She'll just
understand.
start heading on back.
Please be careful on your way back.
She says, "Of course." She'll take her leave.
And he will return back in here.
Do you think I'll be a good grandfather to cats?
And Esau looks at Honesty and says, I believe she's talking to you.
Oh, she.
I was talking to
and
anyone.
he goes, oh, she was. And you notice, by the way, his accent dropped. And he goes, yes, don't worry, don't worry, man. Don't worry, Jean Claude. I mean, the cats will like you anyway. They'll like you anyway. Just don't fall asleep. Just don't sleep when you face. Don't die in the presence. I hear that they like to munch on. They like to do the munch on the face. But you know,
Mr. Pickles is only eats fish. He's very particular about the cut of fish he gets. He is a menace. Why, he's a great Gold Star gay. But he might not be anymore. He's with Priscilla and her cats. Ugh.
And then he's like, and then John Claude's like, and then honestly goes, he's like, don't worry. I mean, the cat. I'm sure the cat. I'm sure they're going to be very nice and good cats. It's like basically,
Okay.
he pats John Claude on the head and basically like a little like there.
I could have little Mr. Pickles. You're right. Little Mr. Pickles is a very good idea. He's such a good boy. He's spoiled, but he's spoiled with love.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, yeah.
Right. And he's already missing his papa. He can't lose his daddy too.
This is all very fascinating, but we really do need to press on. We have to decide whether or not we're going to deal with these undead in this courtyard to find out what is out there, or if we're going to circle around and go further down the way we were going when we came in here.
Well, I mean, there is that.
I don't have a whole lot of steam left, and as much as I am gripped by the Priscilla and Mr. Pickles drama, I feel like we kind of need to move it along.
We do gotta respect everybody's time.
All's good. I get it. I'm getting tired too.
Yep, let's go. We need to get going, I guess. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know
There's
if we're
Please
gonna.
get
rooms
to the
across the
second
way.
I don't know if we're gonna finish it this session.
I know. Speed run.
I'd rather. Yeah. All right.
Kick
so
open the
there's doors
door.
over here.
Kick them open. Let's go.
All right. Kicked open. Speed run. Encounter a kind of cozy kind of bedroom. That's seen better days. A desk here, a dresser there, and all that such.
What
Are
that? What
those-
is this?
Are those bones?
No, that's a like broken and disheveled bed set.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Cool.
Yeah.
Next door.
Yep. Kick it open.
Sounds good. Are you looking inside there? Or are you just admiring
No.
the room?
Well, I want to make sure we're not
You're
dangerous. There's nothing
trying to
dangerous.
speedrun.
We'll investigate after.
All right, sounds good. Head on in. Check this another door.
Esau will come in here and investigate this desk, see if there's anything of note in it.
Kick.
Kick a door. Give me a perception check.
I'll go back to the first.
And honestly, we'll look in this side, this room, just look around in here if there's anything here.
All right, Jean-Claude, as you're taking a peek over the dining room that has two large tables fit for parties and all that such, you can see that there is appears to be kind of scattered papers, kind of listed all over there. They are not caked in dust and left to the elements behind them. You see just a bunch of.
I will investigate.
Sounds good. Start investigating. You make an investigation check. Perfect.
23.
Esau, you're hunting around. You're not really seeing much. Honesty, you're gonna see something in a moment. Cromwell, can you make a perception check or investigation, either whichever you're more comfortable with?
20.
Perfect. Cromwell, as you're hunting around, you kind of go into the bed and actually trying to check under the bed just in case, where you find what appears to be a small box kind of tucked away behind, like where where someone would sleep on the left side. If they could reach around and grab it at any moment's notice. Grab the box.
If there's a cum sock in here, I'm burning this house down. I'm opening it.
Jesus Christ.
God.
I open the box.
Hold on, I need to type something. I need to retype something real quick.
My mother listens to us play, and you're gonna throw that out?
No kidding, right?
It's
You grab the
reality.
box and all that such. Dust and mildew kind of coating it, but you can open it up easily. And inside, you see this beautifully aged wand with like purple gems kind of dotting down the length of it. 7 to be exact.
7 gems. Interesting.
And I don't want to waste too much time. A little bit of swishing and flicking, you find it's a wand of magic missile.
Ooh.
Gotcha. Well,
Next, honesty. You're hunting
Yes.
around, checking everything just to make sure no gold is left behind. You open one of the drawers and you find actually a couple silver pieces.
Oh, okay.
Like 3 of them. Do you take them?
Yeah, why not? He's just like, he's like, oh, extra,
Perfect.
extra coin.
You swipe them and all that stuff. Just a little bit extra coin for later. And even checking the bottom, the drawers and all that stuff. You check the bottom one, and to your surprise, you find something there that, it was kind of wrapped up neatly. You see that it is some kind of vial. It's this little vial that appears to have little grooves built into it, where fluid can kind of be dribbled up and kind of get into a particular spot. If you dripped any kind of liquid into this, it would kind of seep and twist and turn in this vial into a single center.
Okay.
Honesty.
So
you have
any
found-
liquid at all would do.
You can cast spells. It takes a moment, but you're able to figure out what it is. It is a Bloodwell vial.
Bloodwell vial. Okay. All right. And what exact? I mean, is that something that
It
can
is
just
a
port out?
spellcasting component that certain casters can wield. Ones that have their magic kind of built into them, caked into their body.
Hmm. Okay.
particularly with their
Alright.
blood.
Hmm.
So if you are able to like cast spells like based on like your origin, like based on who
Mhm.
you are,
Like,
the kind of
say,
magic
if
kind
you
of
were
comes to you.
draconic.
Yeah, if you were
Ah,
draconic, sometimes you could be a little wild too.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
You know, hold on to that for later.
I will go ahead. I will actually go ahead and then he go. Macy go call over. He goes, "Oh, Michu Comwell. I think I have something that may be of interest to you. I don't know." Um, and he kind of like holds it up,
Hmm.
and he says, "I don't know if this is something you would be basically interested in, but I think it may help a little bit um, with your little magic, your little magic, so to speak.
Right.
Huh?
I've heard of these. Yeah. Interesting. Well, if it helps us get through this alive, I'll return it after we're done here. If we'll all live.
Awesome.
Technically, this belongs to Mr. Clark and his family.
For this one shot, attunement takes an action.
Oh, nice.
Just scoop
Just
some blood into there. I've
no.
got plenty lying around.
There you go. Yes, there is room for extra blood.
I'll be like,
So,
here,
let's do
and
this.
I'll toss him the wand of magic missile since I feel it's only fair.
There you go.
Keep in mind that's technically belongs to Zeno Clark.
Hmm.
But if
Oh,
it
I
helps
will
us
take.
unhaunt his house, I think he wouldn't mind us using it.
Well, I mean, I can once we meet with Cock, I will go ahead and ask. I will basically ask him if I will say that we borrowed this and we'll basically return it to him if he need be.
Damn it! I already recovered hit dice.
Maybe you'll cover it later. We'll see.
That's all good. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So the wand is
Claude,
yours for honesty.
On the table, you find ripped papers that seem to be kind of taken from something. As you begin reading, you quickly find out that it appears to be details of an autopsy. Parts of it begin reading in as you see here. It lists out Mr. Clark was unresponsive for multiple days after the event before finally passing. Those are the kind of words you kind of make out.
What event? He didn't tell me there was an event. I'm going to gather up the papers and I'm going to put them in my bag for
All right.
later.
For later. All right. You can see that there are 2 doors over here as well.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Let's keep moving.
Da 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 kick.
All right. Y'all ready for this? You find
Oh, another dead guy.
the smell
Dead
you can search,
body!
as this was a kitchen at some point, but you can see that there is a man kind of slumped over. He appears to have been sitting in a chair and slumped into the table. Getting a closer look, give me a medicine check. Whoever wants to get a better idea of what's going on.
Okay. I thought I burned the body.
Oh, nice. Natural 20.
Wow. Nice. Okay.
Claude, you've seen this before. I don't know where. I don't really want to know where, but getting a look at his body, his mouth actually appears to have been dripping foam, and he appears like sickly and pale, and you can tell that he has not only been kind of poisoned, but there's actually poisoned by a particular medicine that's kind of taken for like colds and all that such.
That's how that drag queen did it that one time for that boat party.
Oh dear.
So
Listen,
honestly, when he's in the
drag
kitchen,
drama is real.
so honestly, while he's in the kitchen, he's gonna basically go ahead and look around to see if he can find anything, like in any of the cupboards, something that's
As
interesting.
you're hunting
or
around, Cromwell, you hear something outside behind you. This whisper and the soft shuffle
We got company, and I'm gonna head back out. Hiya.
You see, as there is this woman with sickly green eyes, and is kind of letting out this miasma around her in a 10-foot radius, as she kind of weakly kind of calls out to you, reaching her hands out as if asking for help, saying, "Doctor, roll some initiative."
Oh my gosh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I do not believe we're gonna finish this week, but the new
It's all
year's
right.
gonna be
Just
great.
keep
We're having fun.
fighting. Keep
We'll
keep.
figure it
There's
out.
a
We'll keep going.
lot
We'll
of-
keep going. See.
Okay.
We're going for it. Don't worry. We're
It's all right. I'm still if this doesn't if we don't end tonight, we just burn down the house. It's fine.
There you
Oh
go.
my
That'll
burn
gosh.
fix
down
it.
the house.
Listen,
Man,
Theo
like,
Bell can hook us up with the insurance money. He knows that
Zombie-
work. He told us.
Zombie plague spreader? Good grief. Okay.
Good
I love
grief.
that band.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's a pretty
Oh,
good
yeah.
one. They're in town, actually.
Yeah.
Cromwell, it's your turn.
All right. I don't want this thing near me. I'm gonna hit it with the grabby hands.
All right, grabby hands. Strength saving throw.
Yep.
Zombie plague
It's
spreader.
now my strength save is now 16.
You literally have now saved that because you rolled a 15.
Oh, the Bloodwell file coming in clutch.
The Bloodwell vial coming in clutch. She's grappled. She takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
I'll
Roll that in.
doink 3, but more importantly, it stays there.
All right, she is restrained.
Yep. I'm over here. I'll end my turn.
All right.
Oh, I'll shout out, be like, something's out here. Don't get close to it.
Claude, it's your turn.
To the right of the door.
I can get here and do something that I haven't done before.
Have sex with a woman.
Oh.
That's advantage. That's 21 damage. Let me just confirm. Resistant. Took that damage. All right. Anything else, Claude?
I used all my movement and all my action. I end my turn.
All right. She kind of begins coughing sickly, and you see as this gas kind of spreads out. I'm gonna crash your game, hon. Sorry.
I attack your browser directly.
Ew.
Come and see it.
So immersive, hon. You're doing great.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Jesus
I
Christ!
I thought it was 10
Oh
feet.
man. I thought it was 10 feet
It's all
too, man.
gooey and shit.
Different
I love
ability,
it.
maybe.
All right, a 30-foot radius sphere centered on herself. So, still gotcha.
So let's say 30
You
feet.
guys
is
need to make
big.
DC 12 Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good at these. Okay. Shocking.
Woo.
Constitution save.
Waste
Okay.
nothing. Exactly 12.
Perfect.
All right. Constitution.
12, 12, 12. Honesty.
Yep.
There you
just
go.
rolled
All
it.
right, so honesty, you're taking 14 poison damage.
Honestly,
like
half the
Oh,
rest week.
nice.
It's kind of catching on to you guys. The rest of you guys gonna take 7 instead. 7 poison damage. As honesty, you feel this kind of coughing fit. You feel this kind of life kind of clutching pulled away. I don't recommend dying to that damage.
1 sec.
Yeah.
All right. Grabby hand is still up.
Grabby hand is still up. Does Grabby hand do damage at the start of her turn or end her turn?
On my turn, I can do it.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Honesty, it's your turn.
So Honesty will go ahead and get out here just momentarily, and he'll go ahead and use his the wand of magic missile that he just picked up, and he's gonna just fire one. He'll fire a little bit of a blast at this person at this
Thing.
3d4 plus
thing.
3.
Yes, thank you. Okay, I just gotta hold it. Thing. So wand of magic missile. I gotta take a look at here for this thing. Let's see. Okay. So the wand of magic missile. Let me think on this thing. We take a look at my other thing. Okay. Wand of
Mhm.
missiles.
I think it's
Okay,
got
so
like
I gotta
7
do it.
charges. You can upcast it, or you can cast it base level for 1 charge, or upcast it for extra charge.
Or you can use
Excuse me.
Yeah,
all
so
7
I'm
charges
gonna go
at
ahead
just
and try
one
to do
moment.
the 1 charge here. So the 1d6. So the one kid. Okay, so it says 1c16. So
Hang on, I have magic missile as a spell. Let me just put it up for you.
here, I'll do this. Here, let me. I just.
/R space 3d4 plus 3.
Okay, /R space
Space.
3d4 plus 3. Okay,
That's
so
it.
this will just be the 1. Boom.
8.
Okay, so that will
is
be
yep,
an 8.
8
Okay.
damage.
Just-
So take that.
It's just damage.
All right. Awesome. Okay, and then he'll go ahead and use one of his. After he does that, he'll go ahead and use one of his. Do something on his with his cane. Use a bardic inspiration die. So let me go ahead. /roll 1d8 as a bonus action. Let's see. Let me see what it is in here for a second. Well, you gotta wait till next turn for this thing. Okay. Okay. That might actually come in handy. So let's see. So I already moved about what 15 feet.
Mhm.
Okay, so they'll go 5, 10, another 15. I'll be going back, try to get away, going a little bit ways back, and that will go ahead and end my turn.
All right. Esau, it's your turn.
All right, Esau is going to come out 5,
The
10,
10 foot radius
15.
around her is kind of like sickly and glowing and all that.
Sees all that business. Moves back 20, 25, 30. Back here next to Honesty. And he is going to cast Sacred Flame.
All right. Dex save. 19 this time. She's good, I assume.
Yeah.
This would be a weird time to tell us you have like 27 wisdom.
No.
It's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna back up a bit because I don't want to be. It was 30 feet that she blasted her stink. Yeah.
30 feet was her big stink blast, but can't do that all the time.
Okay. Well, that's good because I'm gonna blast her with a firebolt.
All right.
Firebolt. It's on here. I promise. There. 27.
27 hits. Roll that damage.
17.
She takes that.
That was a good one. Damn.
There we go.
Back up a little more just
Jean-Claude.
in case.
I am going to, if I kick the right button, 10, 20.
Hop up onto the table.
Yep. Hopping up on the table. Doing that weird thing with that bow again.
Do that weird thing.
Shooting the bow. Yes. It's a very weird thing to do with a bow.
22 damage.
And then I'm going to move to the other table. Give myself more space. Her.
All right. She's gonna try and get out of there. Strength check against your
Yep.
16.
Yep.
Her
It's an action to
20
do
is
it.
enough. She breaks out.
All right. And is still up, but it's she's free.
All right. She's going to move away from that. She got 30 feet of movement. She'll go right here. Honesty. You're starting your turn in 10 feet of her. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, nuts. Okay. All right.
I tried.
Let's see. All right. I couldn't I couldn't move any farther than where it was.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Okay. Well, let's see. Hopefully this will be better. Oh, that's 13.
You're good.
Oh, nice. Okay.
He's stinky.
Not too bad.
See what we can do.
All right. So let's see. Question I have for anybody who has any melee spell attacks.
I have shocking grasp.
Perfect. Okay. Guess what? You're gonna get this. You are
Oh.
going to get. You are going to get. Let's see what I've got here.
Here, Cromwell, get in there.
And he goes, and he says, and Honesty basically seems a version of basically or chance a version in a normal without an accent, a version of Shock the Monkey, and by Peter Gabriel, and you are going to actually Cromwell, this is what you get the Tale of the Renowned Duelist. If you make a melee spell attack against the target on a hit, the target takes force damage equal to 2 rolls of my Bardic Inspiration die plus my critical modifier.
Wow. Okay. Well, if it lives, yeah.
So
If Esau doesn't kill it,
that's
I'll blast it.
yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's that, and I'm gonna go ahead and move. I'm going to take well, that was my action. I can't if I move away, I'm gonna probably take an action of opportunity
She
then.
probably won't hit you.
Hold on.
Okay.
This says
I'll
you
see.
make a melee spell attack, or is this like
Yeah,
you have
but
to
the
target
way
someone else?
though I can actually grant it to somebody else too.
Okay. Okay.
The way
Just
that
making sure I understand
the
this
way the
ability.
tail works. Yeah, it can either be myself or somebody else thing.
Yeah.
So
Make someone else do the work. I can take it. Sorry to interrupt.
yeah, and so okay, so I'm gonna go. I'll go ahead and move away from this person. I'll go ahead and take any. If she wants to make the attack opportunity, go right ahead because I'm leaving.
All right. Attack of opportunity. Can't believe. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. 5 bludgeoning and 5 necrotic.
Ow.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Owie.
Yeah,
I lied,
that's.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, I am not looking good. So far, is it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Honestly, we'll be right here. Oh gosh, that took a big.
All right.
Ooh,
Is that
took
in
a
Honesty's
big-
turn?
Yes. Esau,
Alright,
what are you
That
doing?
is my turn.
Good.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to move because I can do so without taking a hit now.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you did
4.
start your turn in your space, so you gotta make the con save. But
Okay,
yes, you are welcome to move.
I forgot about that. I'm
Yeah.
decidedly less enthusiastic than I was now.
All right. You cannot regain hit points until the end of your next turn.
Okay. So 1,
Thank you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm going to hit it with Sacred Flame one more time.
All right. Dodge. Fails. That is enough. She burns up in sacred fire. Falling dead. You guys are at an initiative. You saw that sickly feeling you have over you. Soon does fade.
Everyone all right? Man, this house is full of nasty surprises.
Yeah, I don't.
How long does that tail last, by the way, Mike?
Let's see. That's what's gonna read up on here. Just a second. Let's see.
Since it takes an action, it feels like it should last like 10 minutes or something like that.
Honesty,
That's what I'm gonna-
honesty, you're going to get a level 2 healing word to heal you for 7 points.
Okay. You can retain only one of these tails in mind at a time and roll in the spirit thing. The tail requires the same thing. If you reach the spirit's you retain the tail in mind until you bestow the tail's effect or you finish a short or long rest.
Oh wow. Oh, so
Okay.
not resting
So-
just yet.
Yeah.
Feel tingly.
Claw,
So
you're
how
taking
many
a look in
points
there?
was that, Esau?
7 points.
7.
7 points. Okay.
They'll get punched again.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Claude, you can see inside of this some storage area. Make it a look.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You hunt around real quick, and what you find, give me an give me a perception check.
That
I'll keep an eye out.
that whole thing reminded me of, like, remember Left 4 Dead?
Oh, like a
One of
like a
those
boomer.
one of those little girl zombies that was like crying all the time in the corner.
Oh, the
Oh, yeah, the
witch.
witch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Flailing at you.
Eh.
You're not
I hated those
taking a quick
things.
look. You didn't really see much.
Pills here.
I would like to
Ooh,
take a
okay.
quick look. I'm gonna see if they have, especially look if they have any coffee in here, because I will definitely use a pot of coffee right now.
All right, take a look.
23.
All right, you don't happen to find any coffee, but you do find
What's the point?
a little decanter here that has this crystal blue glow to it.
I would rather have the coffee.
I know, but you found a decanter of endless water instead.
Well, if I find a decanter of endless coffee grounds, I can make a lot of coffee. So
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta keep looking.
I don't need it. Well, if you guys are thirsty. Otherwise, let's keep moving.
Bring it with us. It may come in useful.
Yeah, good point. I think we've exhausted this wing of the house for now. Let's head back and make sure
Just
all
out of
the.
curiosity, if that is water, Issa, could you bless that thing and then make it into endless holy water?
Probably will take more time than we have.
Hmm.
Actually, I can. I just don't remember which spell it is that lets me do it. Give me a
I
second.
think it's ceremony is the spell that lets you bless water. I remember Saris had this.
Yeah, I don't think I took it.
Hmm.
You can marry people with that same spell.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
All right, let's head back and make sure our charges are all right back in the front room.
Oh,
If
Yeah.
they're all
that's
dead, I say
probably-
we just leave.
That's probably a good idea.
I-
Yeah, actually. Oh, for a minute there, I thought those were them.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, oh, they're all dead now. Oh,
Everyone's still alive.
There you go. You see everyone. Everyone is quite happy. They're taking seats and everything like that. A little nervous, but still doing pretty good.
No one's
Lucian will just
missing?
say, how's it going?
All right, just making sure everyone's still safe. A lot of monsters in this house, it seems.
Where is Miss Cook?
Oh, well, I tried to recommend her to stay in here, but she said she, wanted to take a look around and all that such.
And you let her leave.
She was quite
Mm.
adamant in going and all that such. I didn't really want to get into the way and all that.
I just-
Suckler blue man. Do you know that there's a lot of dead people walking around that probably could basically turn her into mincemeat?
Well, hold on. She lived at this house. She might know something about this.
Well, no, she hasn't lived in this house yet. They were.
She
supposed
hadn't
to-
lived in this house, but she
I-
might know something about it.
She's supposed to retire to this house, and I shrugged my shoulders. Couldn't happen to a better person, if I say so myself.
Oh no
Oh,
no
she-
no no! Let's not get carried away. We probably I mean, it'd probably be best if we probably have to find her, I suppose, because I mean, after all, that they're going to be.
I'll
And-
roll my like. Fine, we can find the bitch.
And Esau looks at everyone else in the room and says, I cannot impress upon each of you how important it is that you stay inside the confines of this room and stay together. There are undead around every corner in this building. It is not safe for any of you to travel through the building. There is safety in numbers. Stay together.
You get a sort of nods from everybody. The Greens and all that. Lucian kind of nodding as well. Theodore just kind of looks off a little bit, but does nod.
We've cleared the kitchens and the areas to the left out of this hallway. So if anything happens to this room, something bad happens, head over there.
Lucian will say, "Did he clear the other side of the that door as well?"
Not yet.
Did
Okay.
she before we leave? Did she give any indication about which way she was going? Was she going upstairs? Was she going,
I think she went that way.
Hmm.
Towards where you guys went.
I had already encountered her and had instructed her to return directly back to here.
Seems she's poor at following directions.
If she returns back,
She's poor at many things.
do try to restrain her somehow if you must. Sit on her. I don't care. Something.
You hear as he is Violet, the child kind of chuckles at that. But Lucian says, I will do my absolute best.
Very well. All right. We are off to try to get to the
Yeah.
bottom of all this.
We never cleared this room. Stay close. Close that door, and I'll open this one.
All right.
All right.
I will
And I'll,
close
yeah,
that
peek in.
door.
I'll do a sneaky little peek into this room, just in case.
Actually, what I'll do is I'll just. There we go. Perfect. You see, this is another sitting room, but it actually has a bit of an opening into a little prayer room.
Oh, damn, this room's much nicer.
surprisingly, you can see that. Well, not surprisingly, you can see that there is actually a god depicted to pray to. But out of all of them, you actually see as it is a large, cloaked individual with a large skull for a face.
do I would be able to recognize this?
All of you can recognize this. That is Father Death depicted.
Oh.
Oh,
The first of the
Okay.
gods.
And Esau will kind of bow his
Whatever you did crashed my Roll20 and I can't load back in.
Oh, sorry.
It's a really nice sitting room.
It's a really
So
nice.
Esau sort of bows his head in reverence for a moment, is
Awesome. You-
silent for a second, and then makes a sign, like a holy sign.
You can see that in the resting on top of the pedestal that the statue rests on, you see is there's a necklace depicting a skull that has been placed there ceremonially. It has a particular glint to it.
Would I be familiar with this sort of ritual, like as in what eh, giving a leaving that sort of object, maybe trying to what kind of favor it's trying to call forth from Father
Trying to
Death?
give favor to Father Death can always be tricksy and all that such. He's the god of death, not the god of avoiding death. Um, Typically, though, putting favor towards gods is hoping for good fortune in the future. Though that good fortune is always can come in interesting places or to others.
Esau will walk closer to the statue and see if there's anything out of place about the way it's presented, or the way it's sitting in this room.
Taking a glance over, it does not appear to be too strange. Of course, Father Death is meant to be respected. Statues of him are a little bit uncouth, a little bit. It's odd to bring up to bring him up in such a vehement display. He's more talked about in whispers and prayer between one and their prayers, but like having a whole statue and like a prayer room for him definitely feels kind of odd.
Well, not to Esau. Esau literally worships Father Death.
There you go. So finally, some representation here.
Yeah. Well, if Esau doesn't really see anything out of the ordinary, other than it's kind of it's not as common to see Father Death so prominently worshipped. Esau will quietly think, some forward-thinking people live in this house, and then return to the others.
That's good.
By the
You
way,
don't
was
think that-
Honesty see the necklace on the statue here?
Yeah, he does.
Any
Okay.
chance that might be useful?
Perhaps,
Oh,
but
so
I
that'd
am
be
not
great.
going to desecrate an offering to my God.
And so Honesty will
Fair
actually
enough.
approach the statue and go, "Pardon me, Monsieur Death." And he kind of looks around and he kind of whispers a little bit, and he goes, "I bring an offering from the Raven Queen, a little bit. If you could,
A little bit,
she, just the thing,
just a tip.
Not too much.
just a little bit here, And he basically says, but we need to borrow. I mean, we may need to borrow that for his and everything like this. I'm actually, I mean, well, I wouldn't say I have a very good authority on her, but he's like, well, here you go. And he brings out the 3 silver pieces and puts it down there, and then takes the necklace off.
All right, read the room, dude.
All right. Honestly,
Yeah.
the Father Death stares down at you judgmentally, but does not respond in any way, shape, or form.
Hmm.
Esau,
And yeah.
you get inspiration for avoiding partaking and taking from the statue.
Oh yeah, no,
So you
I
get-
look
You do
forward
get
to
something, but
I look forward to seeing Esau burn in hell.
it's the amulet of instant death. It causes you to instantly die.
There you go.
What's the any indication about the amulet itself? Like if it's in magical or anything? Or
Yeah, it is magical.
oh,
It is a
okay.
Here, give me 1 second to just confirm.
Amulet of good posture.
An amulet of betrayal.
Oh,
Oh,
that sounded
No,
much
no,
more
it's not
interesting.
that. That's not that. That was just something I found.
Okay.
Amulet of minty fresh breath.
It's actually an amulet of the devout.
Oh.
So
Interesting.
useless to you.
Yeah,
Well,
but you
maybe,
still has got
maybe
some
not.
good karma going for him right now. We'll see what happens.
Okay. All right. He'll kind of hold this thing and basically it could be, and he's like, could be in hand. He says, and then he turns to he says, and he basically says in lower voices, "Oh, don't worry, I'll bring it back. Make sure because I mean, and I just."
It is
for the
between
team,
you and
when we're done.
Father Death now. It
Yeah.
is.
Oh no, you.
It
can
is
give,
not.
but
It
you
is
can
not
give
of
you
my
guys-
concern. I know better than to take an offering from Father Death. What has been offered
Yeah. And by
should
the way, anyone
should
in hearing distance
not.
could have noticed that it honestly did drop his accent. By the way, when he did that, when he did that.
Ask one of your spectral friends. And then Esau kind of chuckles and gets ready to walk out of the room.
Oh well, I mean, I could, I suppose, but
You
I mean,
couldn't.
you know.
Come on. Let's not devolve into infighting. We got
Oh
work to do.
well, when you saw me basically talk to that one person. All right, no, fine. All right.
Tempt fate if you want. If you want to invite death to, be your, keep an eye on you, go for it.
And then Honesty goes, basically kind of mutters this. Oh, believe me, I've seen. This is what he has to offer is nothing compared to what I've seen. And he goes, and just kind of like.
This is
walks
why
over
Mike
back the
always
other way.
winds up like some god's bitch.
Hey
During-
man, I've
Oh,
been
you
during
there.
have
our
no
campaign.
idea.
It's fun
Oh,
to
you
spite
have-
the gods. It's fun to
Oh
spite
no,
the gods.
you have no idea what this back.
Listen, he did the Morgan play, and I can respect that. So do we head upstairs, or do we clear the other wing of the house?
I thought we
I-
already cleared the one wing of the house already.
We did, but over here.
We
Or
haven't
upstairs.
cleared the courtyard. We've just sort of left it and like we're just sort of covering our eyes and hoping it goes away and that it's not a menace that has to be dealt with.
If I can get to that balcony up there, I can maybe attack them without exposing us to getting hurt back. Let's be smart about this. We got a lot of monsters to fight, it seems.
Was there a way to actually access the balcony from where we were, like from down below, or did we have to actually go out?
I'm assuming most balconies are on the second floor. We're gonna have to. Logic
Well,
dictates.
ours-
that-
Here,
we
right
still have to
next
go
to John
upstairs
Clark.
anyway.
Yeah. So head upstairs or clear the other part of the house.
We may as
Here?
well from here. We may as well go upstairs.
All right. Let's hope there's no specters or zombies or spirits or Leshens or werewolves or vampires or whatever over there, or upstairs for that matter.
All right, go ahead. Where are you heading? Upstairs.
Up the stairs.
All
Up the
right.
stairs.
I assume we've got to go this way.
Yeah, it goes.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get that immediately. Let's go this way.
I didn't. I don't think any of us did.
You know what? Now that I look at it, it might be easier to use the other side of the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, let's start
copy
at the
this.
top.
Yes.
Now from the
They're
top.
expecting us to go from the bottom.
Oh, did I? No. That's fine. Okay.
There's an out of
I'm
order
you
sign
guys
here.
are
We should.
gonna
We
have
should.
to- Actually, no. It's probably fine here. So, all right, give me 1 second.
Are the stairs out of order?
No, I didn't do the lighting on this floor for some reason, but that's fine.
Oh.
We'll have a little bit of theater in mind. And
Okay.
actually, it was the right way. You guys are going the right way first.
All right.
But you get up the stairs, you can kind of see this kind of big open room. This is probably where you'd set up tables and have a main party and all that such around here. You can see a guard railing looking out into a courtyard down here,
Hmm.
and see the wall here is beside you guys. There is a door leading into here and all that such. It is locked.
Do I hear anything?
Give me a perception check.
I forgot my thing closed. Give me a sec. I'm going for it. I promise. Not good at it, but ow!
16. You can hear the rustling of papers through the door.
I will whisper to Cromwell. Someone's in here. I
Don't
hear
freak
them.
out. It might just be Miss Cook. Still,
Still,
we should be
and
careful.
should I bang on the door?
Does it open? Locked?
I will jiggle with the handle. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
I will pull out my rapier and shove open the door.
Shove open the door, and you're able to get into and all that. And you look as you see a startled Relia Cook. She quickly kind of jumps and all that such, turning is like, oh, hello. Fancy seeing you guys up here.
I hold my sword out to her. You were told to go back down to the people. What were you doing in here? Where are the papers?
She said, like, oh, what papers? I was just kind of browsing around. This is just a really nice meeting room and all that such.
I take a step forward, still having my rapier pointed at her, and now touching her. Where are the papers?
Right, as you guys are getting a look in, 1 second. You see floating down from the courtyard, in the courtyard, now eye level with you guys.
Oh Lord.
Some dandelions blowing on the breeze. How nice.
How nice.
Another flame skull
Fuck.
looking at you all.
Motherfucker.
Roll some initiative.
Whoa, okay.
It's alright. I'm taking up the rear.
My initiative was like, I feel your energy, babe. Let's go.
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Where is the flame skull?
It's right here.
Oh, over there.
They're
Yeah,
they're,
there
they're
you go.
small.
Well, I thought it was hovering in the courtyard.
It is hovering on the courtyard.
This is the courtyard.
That is, you guys are about 15 feet up from where this grass is.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
okay.
It is not within a melee range.
I thought it was over here, so I was
Right.
looking over here at first, and I was like, "Where is it?"
Oh,
No.
I get it. Okay, so this is so we're on this. This is overlooking this area here, not actually on the left. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
overlooking a courtyard.
Okay.
All right, so first off, we have, let me just add this. Claude, it's your turn. Kind of chatters out, calling out, Theo.
I ignore it. I have my own thing I'm doing now. Why are you in here, and why are you looking through things?
She says, this is going to be my place, sir, you harlot. This place, I am entitled to all this here.
The will hasn't even been read yet.
And says,
What happened that
I've been
caused?
able to squeeze that out of Lucian. I'm sure that, I know that his house is going to be mine after.
After what?
After the reads this frickin' funeral thing set up that Zeno has set up, and it'll be done.
What event happened that caused our lover to pass?
All right. So you're using your action to be like intimidating to try and get answers out of her, right?
Yes.
Give me an intimidation check. I'll roll initiative for her, and she can talk on her turn.
Oh wow. Her turn is right there.
Oh, she
Mhm.
kind of scoffs at that and says, "I was away on vacation when he was passed. I have no idea what event you're referring to. And put that thing away, or someone else is gonna get hurt." Honestly, it's your turn.
Does Honesty see this thing floating up here? Is it floating up eye level?
Yes, it is. It's looking
hard to
right at you
miss.
guys.
Okay.
It feels
All right.
embarrassing.
And is George, are you back?
We'll make sure to save his turn when he gets there.
Okay. Because I do want to do something here, but it is kind of crucial if he's here. We'll wait here because he was going to address Isao here actually.
All right, I'm back. What's going on?
Okay. So it's my turn. So Honesty will go ahead and says, Monsieur Donblina, perhaps it is best time if you actually use this because since it probably most likely belong to you, and he actually hold out the amulet of doubt to him. You best take this.
Esau rejects it.
And then honestly, he drops it. Says, just take the damn thing, and so we can get it's probably going to be helpful. I mean, of course, but please, Monsieur, be so kind.
You stole this from my god.
My God.
Because, well, I'm sure your god is. I'm sure your god is going to be happy. He's probably not going to be. He probably not think kindly of the whoever's responsible for all these undead walking around and doing spooky gooky. So maybe you should basically take the thing, and take it, use it. I'll probably look. I'm going to. He's not going to punish you. He'll likely punish me, but I'm used to it. So there you go.
In honesty, or Esau, pardon me. Esau will bend down and pick it up. And he'll make a quiet vow to return it back where he found it. And then, yeah, he'll go ahead and attune to it.
All right, you get +1 to your attack, to spell attack, spell saves, and you can use an action to get a charge of channel divinity, to use your channel divinity an extra time.
All right, let me see if I can drag it.
I don't think you can drag it because it's a Tasha's item, but I will
Okay.
make it a visible for you. You can use
I'm
that.
telling you, Tasha's is nutty stuff.
It's
Yeah,
so good.
Tasha is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, very
Alright.
good.
Honesty. That was your free action. I'll let you. What do you do in action? But it's action.
Okay, and so after that, he's going to go ahead and let's see, how far away is this thing? He's going to let's see. Oh, I can't use that. Let's see. All right. He's going to saunter out here, and he's going to let's see, how far does this thing actually go for here? See. What's the range on Vicious Mockery again? Here, let me
Probably
just check
30
that
feet.
for a second. Okay, so and this is 5, 10, 15. So he'll go out to the balcony up here and go, and then he says, and then he goes, "Hey, balloon head, you're not supposed to be here," and you'll go back down. Oh yeah, and he's basically so he's gonna go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery on the floating skull. See if that will actually do anything.
Crit. He's good. Father Death's not on your
Oh.
side.
He's like, wait a minute, you
Ah.
slipped into a German accent there.
Yeah. Oh, yep. You're probably no. Yeah, he's getting nervous. Okay. Oh, well, all right. Okay. And that will go ahead as his turn.
Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Well, I
Alright,
pissed
first
off
off,
Father Death.
Shouting
I assume
insults
your
at a
dex
skull.
is lower than a 17, right?
Do what?
What's that? My dex?
Esau, I assume your dex is lower than a 17, right?
Who?
Esau, you.
Yeah, lower than a 17. Yeah.
That means the flame skull goes first. So, honesty, you moved up your space. Han, I'm crashing game. Sorry.
It's cool.
Oh, I know what's coming.
So, centered
Yeah.
right on you. 20
Mhm.
foot radius.
Oh,
So, honesty and Cromwell. Dexterity saving throws, please.
Gotcha.
okay. All right.
Hiya. 14.
14 is a success.
Jeez, that's good. I kind of needed that. Hey, guess what?
19.
Sorcerers don't
19,
get
you
until level
both
6.
succeed. It's normally 31 fire damage, goes down to 15.
Great.
And because I'm resistant to fire, that tapped it from me again.
To
So,
7.
yep.
All right, that's his turn. Esau, it's your turn.
All right. Esau will come out here. Can he see it from the doorway?
Yes, you can see it from the doorway.
All right. He's going to hit it with Sacred Flame, which has a range of 60 feet.
Perfect. He has magical resistance, so he has advantage on the save.
Little bitch.
But he does not roll high enough.
Oh, well. Only 4.
He still takes it. There we go. He's slightly yellower than typical.
And Esau will use the rest of his movement to duck back inside.
Sounds good. All right, Cromwell, it's your turn.
Boy, would it be great if I could make a melee spell attack, but that's not going to happen.
I know.
Maybe if you leap across. Well,
I have
what's
9
your,
strength.
What's your long distance jump?
I'm pretty sure it's negative because I have
Okay.
negative strength modifier.
There you
What's
go.
going to happen is I fall to my unceremonious death right here. So I'm already half dead after that fireball. I'm going to go ahead. Firebolt's probably not a good idea. Let's go with Mind Sliver. Since that's my only
Alright.
other spell that I can hit him with from here.
Mind Sliver. Good move.
He succeeds on his save. He takes 0 damage. 0
Yep.
damage.
Yep. Okay, I'm going back inside
Alright,
too.
Round 2. We are closing out here. Let's make sure this is exciting. You guys hear the crashing of the door. You can see in the distance. One of these things shows up, calling out, "Doctor, doctor."
Give me the news. I gotta bet. No, not that.
Oh my god.
Going with the deep cuts.
Claude, it's your turn.
I will ask. I will pull out his autopsy reports and hand it to her and be like, "You read? He was unconscious for days before he died, after an event. And on this vacation, were you one of your lovers? You know that broke his heart, right? He was devoted to you until he found every single letter he could find from your lovers."
He scoffs at that and says, "I don't know what poison you're trying to engage this conversation with." She kind of looks behind you a little bit at that door and all that stuff. Says, "Don't you have better things to worry about?"
My Cromwell is smoldering. There's like steam, smoke coming off of him. Ruined another fucking cigarette too.
This chick's about to have to go to the dejuicing room. She's gonna Willy Wonka herself out of existence
Yeah.
in a minute.
I'm going to boop pull out my short bow.
On whomst?
On the scary lady who makes us cough.
Alright, take some damage. She takes some damage. No ally or advantage for sneak attack.
Oh, good. Pop back in.
Alright. She will take a look out here. see. Oh shit, there's a lot of shit going on. Let's see. You got that? Yeah, she's got that. You see as she kind of pulls out a little vial, kind of mixes it a little bit before she swigs it, and then you watch as a big cloud of this acrid smoke kind of fills the room, fills like this space here, and it's gonna deal some poison damage to these guys. I think no acid damage actually. One and one. So con save for the flame skull. Con save for the zombie spreader.
Suck it, undead.
They take a little bit.
What the hell is that?
I know, right?
I think it was.
Sorry, I had cereal.
Honestly, it's your turn.
Okay. He's gonna go ahead, take out his the wand of magic missile,
Mhm.
and he's going to he's gonna go ahead and target the. Let's see, what we he's gonna go ahead and shoot at the skull again. So I got to roll. Let's see. So this is 3 things. So I got to do a 3. So 3d4 plus 1.
3d4 plus 3 for one of them, because it's 1d4 plus
Oh,
1
right.
each time.
Okay. Yeah. So 3d4 plus 3. Okay.
All right,
So
12
there we
damage
go.
on the flame skull. Anything else?
Yep. He's gonna do that. As he does that, he's gonna go ahead and dart back into the room. He's gonna go ahead and dart back in the room, and that will go ahead and end his turn.
All right. Starting back into the room, the flame skull has a fly speed of 40. As it floats on over here, Honesty, it's got its eyes on you as you see his eyes bark. And not a fireball, but you actually see as it dishes it back right back at you. It casts magic missile at 2nd level.
Okay.
8, 10, 15 force damage hits you, Honesty.
And honesty is down.
All right.
15?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had 14
Three.
hit points left.
3
Oh,
plus
wow.
5 plus 2 plus 5.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zombie kind of lunges forward, clamoring at the doctor. She kind of begins recoiling back. She's like, wait. And the other person calls, Doctor, looking right at her. She dashes to get there. Esau, it's your turn.
You gotta
Give me
do
a
the con save
as
thing.
you're within 10 feet of this
Stinky.
like spreader lady.
All right, so let's see. Con save?
Con save, yes. This is for the can't regain hit points thing.
Okay.
Alright, you're good. And you're immune.
All right. So
We'll do that for good. Red is not good.
I am going to finally do some cool pre-shit and turn undead.
Alright.
Holy shit.
34 radius, wisdom saving throw.
So that's 30 feet within me or around me that I can see or hear.
Alright, the zombie plague spreader and the flame skull are both going to be doing it.
Yep.
The flame skull is not turned, but the plague spreader is.
Okay.
She's going to get the red mark, orange mark. So on her turn, she has to run away from you.
Yeah. So I'll look at the others and I'll say, I have rebuked the zombie that is like the one we fought earlier. Concentrate your efforts on the flame skull and leave the zombie alone. That is vital right now. We'll destroy it together after we've dealt with the flame skull.
Alright. End turn?
he will use a bonus action. Is Mike dead or just down?
He's down.
Okay. Who put an
I
X?
do not
on it?
recommend getting
I
to
know, right?
getting to the zombie plague spreader's turn and failing the con save. That would not be good.
All right. So Esau will use his last first level spell to do Healing Word. And since you are at 0 hit points, it'll hit you for max healing.
So 8.
Oh,
So yeah, you will get 1d4 plus 4. So 8. Yeah, you get 8 hit points back.
There you go.
oh, okay. All right.
Honesty's back up to 8. You're prone, but you're alive.
All right. All right.
All right. End turn.
Yeah, he's gonna end his turn right there.
Sounds good. All right, Cromwell, it's your turn.
All right. Just for the zombie plague spreader.
Mhm.
Am I adjacent to this zombie, or is the door in the way? The wall.
I'll say the door is in the way.
All right, good. I'm gonna peek out this
But
way.
she's turned, so she can't take any reactions anymore.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Flame Skull. I am very low on spells. I'm actually gonna use a bonus action. Sorcery point into first level spell. So I've got a couple of those now. I'm gonna keep up the trend of magic missile. First level. Keep it simple.
All right,
So
keep it going.
get rid of
Fire-
that spell slot I just made.
Firebolt is legit one of the best cantrips in the game.
Against the
Yeah.
Flame Skull, though, it's not my first choice.
No, not against Flame Skull. I'm just talking about
In
the
general, oh,
greatness
yeah.
of Firebolt.
It's
Oh, it
good
gets even
stuff.
better at level 6.
Oh
but
yeah.
I'll probably be long dead by then. For my subclass here. Magic Missile, hiya! So that's
All right.
3d4 plus 3.
Roll it.
Ten.
It takes 10. You're looking great. On 3.
I'm gonna peek over to this side of the door.
Claude.
All right, I have enough movement to get right in front of him, and have to open my sheet again because I got reloaded again. We love it. Boop.
Oof.
8 does not hit.
Motherfucker.
Anything else?
I used all my stuff.
Okay. She's going to come up as she has a rapier herself, being a noble. She'll say, "I'll show you how it's done." She's going to stab it. She also rolled an 8, so she misses.
Bitch.
I like to imagine they both bump into each other while they're trying to attack.
Move, bitch.
Mhm.
He tries to elbow you. Honesty.
Okay. Let's see. What do
War-
I want to do at the moment
Oh,
here?
you start your turn within 10 feet of her. You need to make that con save for the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
and
Sorry, Cromwell,
also,
you should have had that too. My bad.
and currently you're sprawled out on the ground like a little bitch.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, there is a con save.
All right, you were good. You
Oh,
were immune.
18.
I'm going to give you the green.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and he's gonna stand up and he goes and he basically says in his normal voice, "Not today, mistress." And he's going to go ahead and go 5, 10. Can he see this? Can he go ahead? Can he see the flame skull from where he is?
From where he is now, no.
Oh, he's got-
the door's
okay,
like
but if-
right here, so you can only see like downward.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to be
You can
next
see the
to.
flame skull from like here or so.
Okay. So
Anything
if I
past
back
purple.
up, I can still see him, right? If I go like right here.
Where? Yes, you can go. Yes, that's fine.
Like-
Yep,
Okay.
that works.
He's in this 40 feet. I don't think it's gonna be enough. I don't think I have enough. Wait a minute. I may. Where's the range? Because I always have to memorize the range on this thing. Come on, spell thing, open up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me check what I want to do. Sorry. Taking so long. Oh, yeah, I do. And he basically says in his mocking voice, is that all of you got, monsieur? I mean, I can still standing and still talking and still laughing. You hit like a little boy. You hit like a little bit, little boy. And then he's going to cast vicious mockery on the thing again.
All right. It has advantage.
On the
Who's
flame skull?
safe? It fails. Give me that damage.
Okay, excellent.
2d4.
All right. Yep. Vicious mockery. So roll twice, and then roll again. So that's gonna be 7.
Takes the damage. Disadvantage on next attack roll. Anything else?
All right. That's it.
All right. She's going to move and dash.
I am not going to hit her.
Okay. Flame Skull's turn. He's within 5 feet. He sees such and such. His eyes are for honesty. Nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
First level spell, Magic Missile.
Okay.
Oof. This may be bad for you, honesty.
I know.
Yeah, that's why you gotta break
Means
line of sight.
Force damage. Honesty.
How much?
8 force damage.
Oh, that takes me right back to 0 again.
It's all right. Just
Death
keep,
has your number, Honesty.
I guess it does, man.
Esau, it's your turn.
All right, so we will do bonus action, second level, healing word. I'm not gonna waste my action. We gotta take this thing down on honesty.
Okay.
Who's at 0 hit points, so that's gonna be 8 hit points.
Okay.
There you go.
And then Sacred Flame on the Flame Skull.
Flame Skull. With a 21, he's good.
All right.
Yeah, he's sturdy. Cromwell.
we gotta risk it for the biscuit. I'm going. 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going for the shocking grasp.
Shocking Grasp.
Oh, and
I
he's
can
still
make a
got that
melee
thing.
spell attack. Let's
You
go
gotta
for it.
Make sure you hit.
It's all right. Watch this. Hiya!
That hits. Roll that damage.
About to electro punch this fool. And what was the?
Okay, so the way it works is.
Well, I'm
you're
scrolling
gonna
up. Scrolling up.
He's resistant to
Okay,
lightning. We gotta get those numbers.
Okay, so the way it works is because if there's a tail of the Roundulus, okay, so it takes force damage equal to 2 rolls of the Bardic Inspiration dice. That's going to be 2d8 plus my Charisma modifier, which is 4. So you're going to do a
2d8
roll. So you're going to do 2d8.
Another 11
plus-
damage.
Yep.
So 24 damage total. Damn.
24 damage. That is enough. That is a dead Flame Skull. You zap him to
Just
burst.
electro punch him off the balcony.
There you go. He goes flying off.
You know what? Actually, as I go in for it, I'm gonna light a cigarette off of him, and then go in for the punch.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. You got one more goon who's currently turned.
Yep. The goon
Where
is
did?
south, 70 feet from you, down here.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna dash.
You can dash 30 feet, move, and then dash for 30 feet, but then you still be 10 feet away.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Remember, you don't want to be in its cloud.
And it has the big cloud it can do too.
Yeah,
it's
then
got a
I'm
big
gonna.
one.
You know what? Can I be like 20 feet away from it, please?
Yeah, it's fine. I think.
Actually, wait. What am I doing?
Wait.
Wait. I'm gonna move 30 feet.
Okay. Can you move yourself or?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see her?
Yep, you can see her just fine.
Okay, and then What's the range on the short bow?
Like 60 feet. You're within range.
Okay. Please open. There you are. This thing's spazzing out just a little bit, which is fine. There.
believe
It
in you.
knows we're trying to finish soon.
Right, yeah.
Fuck you, bitch.
19 damage. You don't have advantage, so it's just 9. Takes that. And she's no longer turned. Miss Cook is going to be here. She's just going to ready in action. You're going to get behind you. Ready in action for a rapier attack if she gets within 5 feet.
Bitch, you don't want to be within 5 feet.
Oh. Well, she says, I'm already here.
Could have told me that while I was over there.
Yeah. Honesty, it's your turn.
Okay.
You know what he can
is
do.
going to. Okay. Oh yes. He's gonna do. So he can. Well, first he's gonna stand up again, because he got knocked down, but he gets up again. He goes 5, 10, and 15. And let's see. Let me take a look at how far away this thing is from me at the moment.
Not far enough.
Okay. I'm just going to take measurement out here for a second. Oh, I can do something. Okay. So Honesty, he gets out there, takes a look at this thing, and he says, still not enough to keep me down. And besides, my mistress is not going to, my mistress is patient. And he's going to go ahead and cast Dissonant Whispers on the on this here. So Mexico must make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Spell save is, of course, right there.
She fails that with a -2.
Oof.
Wow.
Alright.
Okay.
Do
So
that damage.
then, okay, roll the whispers damage. I think I already got it logged in here for a second. Just a minute.
3d6.
Yep. I think I already have it ready to go. Yep. There it is. Oh, a measly 9. Oh well.
It's got to continue running.
It runs
I
as
know.
far as it can into the corner here, which is good.
Yep.
Anything else?
That's going to be it for now.
Okay. It can only get 60 feet. It's going to move and dash. Be right here. Jean-Claude, Amelia, and Honesty are within 10 feet of it. Flame Skull is dead. Esau, it's your turn.
Can I see it from where it is?
Yes, you can see it.
All right. Esau will hit it with a Sacred Flame.
Pew.
All right.
Oh, nice damage.
Fails to save. It's going to take 11.
And then Esau will move back 5, 10.
All right.
Further into that
Cromwell,
room.
it's your turn.
All right, I'm also going to start moving back. Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Lean against the railing here. And we're going to go for the old Firebolt.
Firebolt. Bolt that
12.
fire. A 12 does hit against the zombie.
Oh, nice. I forgot zombies low AC. 10 fire damage.
It takes it.
Dinky.
Not looking great. Claude, make a Constitution saving throw.
Claude.
Claude.
Kelsey.
Oh, sorry. I forgot my name for a moment there.
That's okay. Constitution saving throw. Or you're good.
Ooh,
You are
ooh.
immune to the smell.
I told you I'm gay. Dab.
Everyone knows being gay makes you immune to zombie odor.
8 does not hit.
No!
All right.
What
Aurelia fails the save. She can't regain hit points, so we'll start the next turn.
I'm trying to hit it.
She's going to say, no, like this. And she's going to stab him. Stab. And she rolled a 5.
You guys are weirdly a good match for each other.
Honesty, it's your turn.
If I wasn't
Listen, all I'm saying is Zeno has a
Okay,
type.
Yeah.
he did have a
Okay.
type.
So let's see what he's going to do here. He's going to say, he's just going to go ahead and let's see, what can I do here? What will be the, well, let's see. Okay. Okay, he's going to go ahead and for the time being, he's just gonna say something to the effect of like, "Oh, you stinky bull, you," and then gonna go ahead and cast this Mrs. Mockery again on the
Plague
She
spreader.
succeeds.
on the plague spreader.
She has a -3 to this roll, and she succeeded.
Dang.
What the heck? Okay, all right. In that case, he then will go ahead and move 5, 10, 15 away, but before he, well, no, he can't do the rest of it. Okay, he'll go 30, he'll go back over here always. And that will go ahead and end his turn there.
All right. Onyx's going to go. She's going, well, the Plague Spreader's going to go. She's going to try and swing and hit the Aurelia, the doctor. +5 to hit. 10 ain't going to do it. Oh, wow. She gets her shit rolled with a crit. I need to roll another dice.
Yeah, well, you might not have any more competition from her.
6 + 3, that's 9
God.
+ 8. That's 17 + 11, that's 27. Aurelia goes down. She's bleeding out. But, yeah. That's 2 attacks. That's the end of its turn. You saw it's your turn.
All right. With this amulet, my spell save DC increases to 16, by the way.
Yes, it does.
All right. So he's just gonna hit her with Sacred Flame again. It's been working. But
Don't
he's
mess with a good thing.
gonna move 5, 10, 15, so we can see her. Then he'll make his attack, and then he'll use the rest of his movement.
DC 15. She succeeds with an 18.
All right.
Dang.
Cromwell, it's your turn.
All right, another firebolt. Let's go. Nope, I'm
Gonna hit.
good. It's gonna hang out back here.
All right, Claude.
Woo! Let's do this.
Are you gonna use your bonus action for anything?
Oh my god, no!
It's kind of a dramatic response to.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Are you gonna use your bonus action?
Yeah, could I stabilize her, please?
Nope, that takes an action.
God damn. I don't.
Listen, she's gonna get stinky-fied by the zombie. You gotta try to kill it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I have to kill it quickly.
Now, steady aim well, sneak attack only works when you have an ally within 5 feet that isn't incapacitated.
Well, she's
or
got
if you're by
swashbuckler, right?
yourself.
She's a swashbuckler, though. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah, she's
there's
got
no
it
other
off
enemies
by-
within
There
5
is
feet.
there is a
Oh, because she's not dead, she counts as a person.
technically yes.
Oh god.
So,
Quick, so
but
kill
there is
Aurelia,
something
then
she
kill
can
the
do to get
zombie.
Sneak attack. There is something she can do to get sneak attack.
Yeah.
Claude, what are you doing? There is
Oh,
a
I'm
thing
going
you
to
can do.
focus.
Yes. There you
Steady
go.
aim.
That's it. Bonus action,
Steady aim.
advantage, and
Boom.
stab. That hits. 17 damage.
God damn it!
Still alive.
I really
tried.
gonna make a death save. I'll do it on the board for everybody. She's got 1 success.
Woo!
And the con save.
Oh yeah, she needs to make a con save again. See if she cannot be healed or not.
Oh, me too. I know I'm immune, so fuck that.
She is now immune to it.
Oh, good.
Woo!
All right, Honesty, it's your turn.
Okay, he's gonna whip out the wand of magic missile and gonna shoot at this this stinky poo thing. So let's throw a slash roll.
Did you call it a
3d4.
sneaky poo thing?
I called it a stinky poo.
Oh, uh-huh.
Let's see how much
No.
damage you can do. Because
Okay,
this,
so 3d4 plus 3. So I've got about, after this I will have about 4 charges left of the wand. 13.
Oh, nice. Good damage roll.
she was about to cast the Viral Miasma and turn Aurelia into a zombie. The
Oh,
magic missile deals just enough damage and finishes her off.
Woohoo!
All right, she's still dying. So I assume you saw you heading over here. You doing something?
On the one hand, I don't want to spend a spell slot because how many times did I tell her to not do this, to not go away?
don't
on our
grave
own.
clerics get like a special spare the dying?
We do. I can stabilize her, and I think what we'll do is I think we'll stabilize her with spare the dying.
Mm-hmm.
And she is stable, and I think she's still unconscious.
Okay.
I think she's just stable. She's not, dying or anything.
All right.
If you want, I can bring her back. I mean, bring her back up.
No, because here's the thing: if she's unconscious,
This is how she learns.
Yeah, if she's unconscious and we can take her back downstairs and leave her with the others,
Yeah, she's not going to wander off anymore.
we've probably saved her idiot life.
True. Oh, true. Yeah, that makes much more sense. All right.
All right. You guys can bring her back if you so desire.
Yeah, I think we should, and Esau will just kind of unceremoniously heave her over his shoulder.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
You guys head on back down with her. Let me just
Mm-hmm.
bring you guys back over here, bring her over here, and all that such. So, we are obviously 30 minutes over and everything like that. I know
Yeah.
some people need to go.
Yeah, I'm cashed.
I'm going to ask this real quick. Do you guys want to do one more session? There is enough stuff to do for one more session, or we can call it here and enjoy our Christmas. What do you guys want to do?
Well,
you'll like not be able to remember anything 3 weeks from now.
I mean, we've got it on video.
There you
Yeah.
go. You can do
I
that
mean,
if you like.
if we got enough to do at least one more, I mean, I'd be down.
Yeah,
There is enough. There is enough in this chamber for one more. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We could end, but like it's up to you.
No, let's do one more. Let's
Okay,
do
then
let's
we'll
do
do
yeah,
one more
let's,
then.
let's,
All right.
let's keep
Let's
on. We'll do
call
one
it
more.
here. I'm gonna move you guys back to the title screen.
So that means
Okay.
we'll play again in January.
Yeah, we'll be playing in January. This is the last game of the year.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm glad another year with you guys. I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate George always running shit for us and being patient while we need to talk for like 45 minutes.
I mean, it makes his job a bit easier, but yeah, his patience with us is immense.
You
We
know what I
appreciate
was,
it.
I gotta.
I was
Yeah.
thinking about
I gotta
today.
say-
What do you got to say, Mike?
I was just gonna say to compliment Alex here for the fact that he's running for giving us giving us some challenging
Oh, yeah.
creatures here to fight here. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been fun so
I know
far,
how
yeah.
You guys get to fight.
I've
Yes.
enjoyed this little murder mystery thing.
Yes,
Mhm.
That's kind of what it
it's quite
feels like in a
interesting.
way.
I think they're all guilty, honestly.
Right?
But I was watching Godzilla King of the Monsters today on Amazon Prime, and I realized at one point, because I was also doing laundry, but I was thinking about it, and I was like, wait, Monarch is basically a Call of Cthulhu campaign.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it seriously is. I love that shit. I love King of the Monsters too. I regularly watch like the Rodan chase to Ghidorah and all that.
Yeah.
I regularly watch that bit. Love that.
Yeah,
Very
I liked it when Rodan was trying to kill Mothra and Mothra hit it with the stinger.
Yeah, there you
That was
go.
cool. That was
Good
cool.
It's
shit.
just
I
fun to
love it.
watch giant monsters fight. It's
All right, it's 30 after midnight here, so we gotta get going.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good Christmas. Have a good New Year's, you guys. I'm sure we'll be
Yep.
talking to each other in the meantime, but it'll be very fun.
Yep.
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 Oh,
Let's,
yeah.
Look forward to the final episode of Honor
Yeah.
of the Dead.
Oh,
Take some notes,
Oh, yes.
everybody, on all the shit happening, and so we can make it through in January.
All right. Good night, y'all. We'll see y'all. We'll see y'all next year.
Good
Next
night.
year.
See you
Alright.
next year.
Goodbye,
Good
everybody.
night, y'all.
guys.
Night.
Good night.